All right. If you're joining us, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. Dragon Slayers really appreciate it as we come into session 31. Tacking them off. All right. So, recap wise, you all headed from the Spoiled Rat in Sterling Outpost after having a conversation and getting accompanied by an individual known as Griffin Wyvar. Griffin Wyvar, noted as a Knight of Beer, someone who had studied and trained in the Wizard's Keep and to harness their kind of diluted draconic bloodline to manifest magic, and they are best described as sovereign. They kind of maintain themselves in the agenda of the Wizards Keep beyond whatever bureaucracy there happens to be on the mainland or across the world. Griffin Wyvar had a lot to say, a lot of information, and kind of highlighting on some of those points in the recap as best as I possibly can. So Griffin Wyvar has believes that Damodar had interest in Felgim, noting that a wizarding school in Shandranar, which was actually ruined and destroyed after the Wizard's Keep was attacked, that there are books specifically missing from the vaults pertaining to Felgim, and that most of the individuals that had escaped Felgim in the Isle of the Blessed during the Age of the Great Purge had found refuge at that wizarding school. So they had taken their text, right? So that immediately was like, okay, there has to be something going on. So Griffin Wyvar has set on this quest. And this quest didn't just start then. It started after he was spared or saved by an elder great worm, a golden dragon named Horan. On the actual third tower, Griffin Wyver was fighting masked individuals, black robes with plague doctor-like masks, which you have experienced before now. Griffin Wyver had faced these individuals in the Wizard's Keep as well as on top of third tower, and then had been battling Horan and this thenless spare, essentially. Also gave note to a potentially a partner or spouse of somebody who had perished during the fight, which has led Griffin Wyvar into kind of a state of drunkenness, right? You've noticed that. Drinking a lot, getting drunk, kind of having
I
a
drink the
difficult
pain
time.
away.
Got a lot of trauma. There's Griffin Wyver's a hard nut to crack.
Oh, I had nothing but respect for him. Good man.
Oh, and yeah, brought your all selves into Alethan here, this fine large port city of Alethan. So through the journey, we kind of went ahead and got some things done. I think some of you were staying at the Prim Iris. Some of you were just, I think just Kyler was staying at the Enticing Weasel.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I maybe will have you, Marina, and Tensley be the Enticing Weasel because that might make more sense. But
That would,
regardless,
yeah, that's what I was going to suggest.
You guys would have vibed with me there. You would have liked it. It's more
Yeah.
our
I
speed.
like rodents.
Yeah, it's more our speed, not that crazy
regardless
shit.
of what you have accomplished, like I could be going to the Grand Library and studying currently. That's where we kind of left off, and and you going to the Taltharian Command because the naval base is here. The city has a lot to offer, and it is the beating heart of Baldur, the capital city, this defensible militarized city. And so you're noticing this place is more free and has its own kind of law and order in a way. The Talthar base is really so it's away. It's on its own dock even, and it doesn't police like anything else but the base. So there's a whole dynamic here, and for individuals, right? You've been here before. Your character's been here before, and even might have spent some time. I have not spent some time, right? It just depends, but it has a quality that you can easily get lost, spend months here shopping, enjoying yourself, and just getting to all the thrills. Which one of them happens to be the Colosseum, and I believe some of you, not all of you, maybe were like, "Hey, Colosseum!" The Kylie's shaking the head. Rock is shaking his. I don't know. We'll see. And one of the names that was dropped was Kulores, this gold dragonborn
Yep.
that actually is kind of in charge of the operation of the Colosseum and setting it up. Now, the actual tournament that's being held, they get held on Fridays, so the 20th, right? And they happen kind of at a bi-weekly, kind of deal. This particular one happens to have on this Friday, which is tomorrow, happens to have a group competition as well as a individual competition. And the coin that has been dropped so far as the name goes, is a fucking lot. It's like 20,000 gold pieces, was what was stated. We haven't even talked to Kulras yet about what that prize money might be, but that is insane. So it kind of showcases
one Bitcoin.
Kind of showcases you how much coin this city has, and it's just throwing it out every other week, right, at people that are that potentially win. Now, you have House Fortune in favor, seems to be some sort of gambling arrangement, and then from Master Fëanor, there are rules here about betting, specific things, and got a kind of got an idea that you can't just do what you want to do in terms of betting or whatnot. That there might be an underbelly to the city and this order, this law, right? And even though you have Emberock, kind of this adventurers guild, they're hired mercenaries, they're kind of keeping track. There's definitely individuals that Master Fëanor kind of hinted at that would otherwise kind of find you, right, and make sure that you're following the ways of the actual city. So, without further ado, we'll get back into it. Obviously, Iga's not here, so they're still at the library. That's kind of where we kind of concluded. You all were heading away from the actual the naval command, right? You were kind of leaving the naval command, and at that point, I think that you were kind of trying to figure out where exactly to head next. And so I was going to have, I think, for the sake of time and not trying to confuse Marina and Tenzi, we just have you along for the ride, right? You're with them at
Sounds
the command,
good.
talking to First Commander Aurania about not being able to get a ride to the Isle of the Blessed. A lot of shady command bureaucracy there.
Which Kyler was very quick to tell everyone to just shut the fuck up and understand that we have to break the law here. Like, I tried playing by the rules. It's not going to work for us.
So yeah, I'm
Ferox,
going to go ahead.
You saw me. You saw Ferox. I tried.
We're just going to go ahead and cue some city, ambiance, right? And kind of you're outside of the naval base, right? Making way. And you spent some time, I think, at the smithy prior to that.
Tried. But
everything's expensive, by the way.
Everything's expensive.
Yeah, so imagine like real life world inflation hit this place. So we just can't afford like any of that. So don't worry, I tried.
We were rich.
Nope. You thought
So
maybe we were rich for some
Every
third
time.
world country mining place up there, but here
Every time.
we as broke as it comes. We've got maybe like half a month's
Those
rent
are the
combined between all of us.
official market prices.
Yeah.
Maybe we can
Well,
find something a little bit more under the table.
so Lysandra, would you know the prices that Captain Morgan would need to, run a blockade?
Well, DM, what was the prices to get?
So for you, Lysandra, the Golden Hand are, it's an expense that isn't necessarily coin that they're after. They're after hired hands to bring you onto the actual organization for a time to you to showcase your skills, being able to be a part of the ship. You know that Golden Hand, and even this for others here in Marina and Tenzin, you know that they themselves are able to get through the blockade, and they do so often. But will they take just anybody on is really the question, right? How much leeway would you have after you kind of left, given the fact that they don't really take just coin. They take your service.
I think Sandra will just give a brief version of that, and just depends on how helpful we can be, really. How many
Gotcha.
have you
Okay.
spent on the ship?
Me? Frox, you know how much time we spent on shit.
Wait,
Being helpful and not
they
being
want
a
us
menace.
to. They
Oh,
want
don't
us
worry.
to work a crew like a deckhands.
Well,
In a way.
should we maybe try to find other sources of income just in case?
Check out
I
that
mean-
competition.
Oh, wow, Frox, that's so smart of you. Yeah, let's go check that out.
Tenzin and I have some contacts in the city. If you want to make some quick money.
I mean, nothing better than 20K for killing some people. Am I right, guys?
That's
We
true.
kill people all the time.
Listen.
So,
Yeah, and I
We
could get
don't-
20,000
we
gold
aren't-
for it.
We're not assassins anymore, okay? I'm not
That's-
saying we do the
that's-
most
no, that's-
ethical work, but we don't kill people for hire.
But what if I told you
anymore.
it's for entertainment,
So,
not
well,
assassination?
entertainment, that's even better.
That's different.
So that's what I was saying.
Entertainment's good for everybody.
We've got 20,000 for, or at least that we think, I don't know, for a solo competition as well as a group competition. So
We're talking like big melee. Everyone gets together, and we fight as a team, beat the shit out of some people, get some money.
Not
Yeah.
sure exactly.
we have to go find
Sounds
out.
like
Let's go talk, and then we'll
Let's
kill.
go.
Kyle's gonna start sharpening his axe as he walks. Here we go again. Frog, I swear, this is for the greater good of the people of Arthuria. Maybe some gold-plated armor, maybe? I don't know.
So question, right? Like we're headed towards the big arena.
Champion Kyler. That sounds good, doesn't it, Frog? That sounds good. Dragon
Okay.
Slayer.
So you're
Champion
heading.
Kyler. There
You're
we
heading
go.
to. You're heading to. Kind of a more cool res, right? Where you might imagine
Sure.
the bazaar, right?
It's a gold dragonborn. I'm sure we can maybe find that.
While we're walking through the bazaar, I'm just gonna keep an eye out for anything written in Thieves' Cant I can see, to try and look for some under the table vendors and get some of the secret menu if there are any.
secret
Got that Starbucks
secret
secret menu.
like cooking.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
so it's like
like a black
the
market. I'm trying to find
Mick-
like a black market.
was it the Mc
Any-
1030
Any hints of a black market?
egg McMuffin and a McDouble put together?
Are you,
What
look,
looking
so
for?
are you are you looking for like a black market like cooking thing? Or are you looking for like black
in
market
general.
just goods?
Like magic items and shit.
Yeah, good.
He's looking for the
like anything.
quesarito at Chipotle. That's what he's
Just want
looking
to get
for.
myself acquainted. See what's around.
All right, so as you make your way into the bazaar, so there's a couple different entrances. One of the entrances, which is on the kind of this potential side here, that actually leads to more of, which I would kind of say is like a service entrance, a good way. You know, there's cages, there's large tents, there's people basically working in the Colosseum as they kind of gather individuals. Many of them are dressed in kind of a very similar coloration of clothes. They're primarily robed. They have shawls. They're hinting that they potentially have to go into desert-like environments with a lot of their clothing and their weaponry that they hold. They have manacles, chains. Many of the individuals are eating, just kind of talking and whatnot. The actual double wooden door that blocks that entrance is shut, right? So the actual wall itself that encases about 12 feet that goes around and wraps around the Zari Coliseum, that actually is shut, right? And there's kind of a little bit of a signage that kind of links over it, which kind of symbolizes the actual Colosseum or that entrance, right? So you can imagine that if you were to come here and fight, right, or participate, this would be the entrance you would go through, which is going to put you into the tunnels, the actual kind of labyrinth underneath the Colosseum, where they hold the monsters and they have staging areas, prep areas to actually go up and fight in the middle of it. So you are going to kind of move past that, and you're going to continue down the road. And there are multiple entrances within the same 12-foot sandstone rock wall that encompasses the bazaar. They're just semi-arched entrances. They're kind of looping themselves 12 to 14 feet in width, and then the height kind of forming a little bit of a cranial on top, kind of where the wall is able to kind of carry across. And the bazaar itself is absolutely insane. So soon as you come in here, you're brought to many different carts, wagons, stagecoaches, tents, mixture of colors, canvases. People are hawking at you. So as soon as you come in, they are offering things to you. A person's holding cabbages. Cabbages!
Hell yeah.
Cabbages! And like basically shoving it into your face. There's noble trade, and they're just kind of walking around. Many of them are actually a few of them actually, not just many of them, but few of them are on wagons themselves going through the actual paths between the trading stalls, and they're kind of riding along with drivers potentially in stagecoaches, right? And so they're stopping sometimes, and you see hands kind of coming out and like trying different tropical fruits and other sorts of things. And what you're understanding when you come in here is that even though there is a blockade, something that the first commander said really struck, and that there is a way to potentially get jurisdiction, or at least through the People's Palace and going through the chain of command, going through the bureaucracy,
Baldur.
a way for ships to be sent and get supplies outside of the actual continent. Because you're seeing these foods, you're seeing these fruits, you're seeing whatnot. A range of races, a range of kind of color, like I said, clothing and sizing. And so it's just a hodgepodge. The one structure that stands out is kind of the sandstone compound beyond the actual Colosseum, and the large entrance itself that sits directly on the east side is this large sandstone compound. Again, it has a fencing of its own rock wall that puts up about 15 feet. There's actual towers that are put here. And without further kind of ado, you kind of go and direct yourself towards that, right? You're not interested necessarily in the training, at least maybe one of you, and you're heading towards that structure there. And in the towers, these actual platform towers, and then on top of the compound itself, which has kind of a flat kind of roof, the building, that the structure that's in it, right, are guard. They have their own guard here within this place, and they're wearing kind of a mixture of different weaponry: scimitars, rapiers. They have bows, quivers. They all, though, have kind of an insignia upon the shoulder and on the chest. Some of their robed garments, as well as shawls that they're wearing, potential armor they have underneath all of that. At this distance, it's too difficult to tell, right? You're really just kind of getting pushed, you're getting shoved, you're getting moved, you're kind of looking, and you're trying to do the best you can. Sand is getting kicked up. It's a mixture of sand, dirt, rock underneath your feet. And again, people are just yelling at you. They're hawking at you to potentially peruse these wares. And you're noticing, again, from a variety of places across the world. Just everything you can imagine here.
Is there, by chance, like maybe some seeds or plants from trees that come from Creekus?
But make a perception check. And then also Tenzin, make a perception check.
Ooh.
Also, make the same check as Tenzin, looking for like thieves' cant, black market type stuff, like
Okay.
under the table goods.
Sure.
Oh, nice.
Tenzin with a perception of 15. You don't necessarily see anything. You're trying to maybe look. You said thieves' cant. That's what your call outs there. Not particularly seeing anything that relates to that. Marina, you can see that there are two individuals dressed up that are known as Rudikar. They're a thieves' guild. There's actually one of their houses, or one of their kind of stations, quote unquote, is in Latham. They have one here. You know,
I thought we met them.
There's two.
Those guys we've
individuals-
been to
you
Athena?
have. You have, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So there's two individuals there within the bazaar. Kind of have a little bit of a wagon. They have a couple chests and sacks within. And they have we're kind of just talking to each other as you're kind of looking to individuals. Um, don't necessarily see the Rudikar are really they wear mainly light armor. They have kind of dexterous weapons, a variety of them. These two particular individuals have similar kind of cloaks over top of their shoulders, which kind of come into one side with a clip, and they have a little bit of maroon color to them, and that kind of stands out that they're Rudikar themselves, just in the fact that they're wearing the cape in that fashion, in that way. And then you can kind of see the symbol a little bit on the actual back left of the cape. Beyond that, even with a perception of 22, kind of trying to find a black market or goods with just looking through a bazaar with this much chaos and this much stuff happening would take well over a day of just asking individuals and try to piece things together. So your eyes definitely go to that, being like, well, maybe if I can figure out, right, if I can ask somebody or whatnot, the Rudikar would be someone to ask if I was going to attempt to find these things. Now, would they give you that information? Right, that depends on your backstory and how much you would like to use. So that's up to that. I want to check on one thing real quick.
She'll just kind of elbow Tenzin and like nod in the direction of them to give him a heads up that they're there.
Oh, they're just in my blind spot. Man, having one eye really sucks.
The symbol is an eye with one half shut. That is the that is the symbol. So normally reds and blacks, right, as the colors they wear. So
did Tenzin just make this guild? It's like all of his stuff.
Those are actually the boys over there.
now, Frox, with a perception check of 28, you are able to find a fender here. It's a very odd thing that you're looking for. You do find a human, seem to be wearing splint mail gauntlets. They have a couple different pouches across. They have kind of this little bit of coloration about their face, a little bit pale, and their hair slightly moves, suggesting they may not just be human. They have pots, like clay pots, that are filled with a variety of different things. The back of their potential wagon. They have a mule. They currently sit on a small stool behind a wooden makeshift table that is half broken, and they are sipping some sort of tea as their kind of leg is across one of the other, and they do have a symbol of Palor across an amulet, or on the amulet that dangles a golden amulet across the chest. So kind of immediately you're kind of like, okay, you have these features, wavy hair, it's just kind of free flowing. You're wearing the symbol of Palor, which doesn't mean you're like a Talthar. And so maybe a little bit of those things you're finding in your perception. Note this person from Krigas. Do they sell seeds? That is the question.
Yep. I'd definitely go and ask.
Okay. Sipping a tea slowly. Reading a book right now.
Good tea.
Good tea.
Where's it come from?
All over.
Right. Okay.
Can I help you?
Yes, baby. Looking for possibly starting a little garden of myself. Bit of exotic though. Something maybe from across the sea, Krikas area.
So you want to put invasive plants?
Invasive? Well, that depends. Once.
You're gonna put a garden around here?
No, not here. Just passing through here.
Oh. Alright. Sits down the tea, walks back on the wagon. Pulls out a couple different small clay pots. Pulls up the lids. Smells them, shuts it, scoots it by. Pulls it out. Smells them, shuts it, it's by. grabs one more reddish clay, pulls it out, sets it down. Covered in druidic runes. Opens it. Mmm. Good whiff of that.
What was that?
Get a smell of this.
What does it look like?
It's a clay pot, slowly as it turns, and then uncorking the lid. You can't really see what's inside.
Mm. Okay, sure.
You're now poisoned.
Has a Swedish fermented smell to it.
They said Swedish.
How does that smell?
Smells okay, I guess. Sorry, this have something to do with what I happen to be looking for?
Yeah! It's from Crickus. Well, it might not smell like it anymore, but it's the only way to preserve things so far away. This here is fermented, but it's still got some seeds in it. You might be able to make use of it.
Mind if I take a look at the actual seeds?
I mean, you can dig your hand into it. It's just a mash. Try to find some in there. Could be.
Sure.
Comes from a fruiting tree. I like to call it tall. 'Cause it grows tall.
Very clever.
Yeah, it's very clever. Anyways, it grows these really kind of pinkish red fruits. Really bulbous when they have this thick husk. Oof, difficult to deal with. They fall on your head sometimes.
That sound familiar?
It does. Noting these as orens. Orens are a tropical fruit that grows from similar to kind of a coconut tree, so a palm tree in a way. And it grows high up in the air. They need a lot of light, they need a lot of sun, and when they're ready, they fall. They have a sweet interior and many seeds. In fact, it's where most of the flavor comes from, similar to a pomegranate.
Would I know, like, are the seeds able to be preserved if I just got the seeds, or would I need to do, like, extra stuff to be able to make sure they're still able to be used later on?
This particular plant is used to falling into the water and then floating to other islands. So it is a extremely survivable seed.
Okay.
Even with all the things mashing it up and for trying to ferment it to make sure it doesn't spoil, you know that the seeds will still be able to plant.
How much for a seed?
I sell by the clay jug.
Okay, how much for a clay jug?
Be surprised. Everyone loves this stuff around here.
Do they?
Oh yeah. I get part ways for 18 gold.
Okay, got a deal.
All right. Suits across the table.
But she's just gonna pull out the seeds from it and leave the clay pot there.
Oh, you don't like my pot?
Just looking for the seeds. You
Oh.
could make a better use with the pot.
Well, I mean, I could refill it, but honestly,
go,
I bought him from this outfit called the Entoran. It was
Write that down. Write that down.
Entoran. Ran upon one of their ships at sea. Yeah, exchanged some food. They gave me the clay pots. At least some of them, anyways. Cool people. Very helpful.
They are. Yeah. Where was that?
What was that?
When did you do that?
I want to say, well, it was like 11 months ago. Down in the Mirror Ocean? I don't know. It's far off in water.
Right. Okay, well, thank you for your business. I'll be going now.
All right. See you later.
How many seats were there?
It's really unfortunate. I might have to shut my window. I'm gonna die in here. Someone has a fire going outside right now. It's blowing right through my window.
I thought somebody was like listening in on you, and they're like, "This dude just fucking talked to himself in different voices. What the fuck's his problem? What a fucking weirdo!"
I'm gonna be right back. Just shut the window, and then I'm gonna get to the bathroom real quick. So I'll be back. Wow,
The adults
are you
have left.
fucking kidding
Now it's
me?
time for the children to play.
Here.
And Torn, by the way, are the people that Ferox's circle of druids.
Well, that's interesting, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, did I tell you about this great city called Balder?
Yeah.
no, that's cool. That's
Tell
why
us
I was
more
like,
about Balder.
you weren't there for this, so you don't get to hear the whole backstory. I'm not serious. I'm not joking. Michael actually went on for like 10 minutes about like we were literally passing by Balder. We weren't going to it. We passed
I
it.
think we were there. That was 2
Were you
weeks
there for
ago,
that,
I
or
think.
was that
Yeah.
Ica? I can't remember.
Yeah, when we were traveling down.
Dude,
Yeah.
you guys switched off like on different sessions. Ica wasn't there. You guys were there, so it's hard to remember who wasn't there.
You can only have one of us at a time.
Yeah, it's you guys are actually the same people. It's like the Olsen twin conspiracy. You guys are actually just changing. Only one of you is.
Voices.
Yeah, one of you. Yeah, but no, yeah, I don't know. Baldur's interesting, I guess. I'm excited for you guys to meet my family. That's a real thing now. I'm not joking. That's a real
It'll
thing.
be very interesting to see where you
I
came
get to
from.
give your dad a firm handshake.
I'm excited. Give my dad and my 8 brothers firm handshakes.
You get to ask his dad for his blessing.
For what?
Just
You know
blessed
what?
union.
Just a blessing? Just Father, I've come for your blessing. For what? I don't know. I need your blessing. Just please.
Tenzin needs a new dad. And he's
I would like to add another brother to the clan.
And I'll get myself adopted.
We'll call you Tensler. All the brothers.
The brothers have lure at the end of their name.
Yeah,
They do now.
they do. No, I'm not joking. They do. They all do.
Wait, okay. What are their names?
All right.
It's got to be a Tyler.
So we got Tensler. Tensler is now. We're getting his blessing for my father to join the
I'm gonna
family
get
Iridor.
adopted. I need a new dad.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
Can't
I'm
believe
excited.
there's fire going on right now. He's so pissed
Well,
off right
so
now.
are they doing a controlled, or is it just a barbecue or something?
It's it's my back neighbors here. They're literally just like they just having a back fire. We're downwind.
That's
So
America, baby.
It's blowing
Woohoo!
in through the
Light
blowing
some
through-
fire.
While it's really hot, you just add
Hey,
more heat to the
Hey,
situation.
put your little infant daughter in front of the window.
Well,
Have them
couple
breathe these
things.
fumes.
It's Monday, right? So what are you doing lighting
Is
a
it?
fire? You know, it's not even like a weekend right now, and
Yeah.
like I just can't. There's just a lot of things right now in my mind. It's just-
You guys
it's
don't do Bonfire Mondays? You guys don't do
bonfire Mondays. Anyways, all right. So
I have
smoke
cross
is
burning
all up in
Mondays,
here,
but
choking
not
to death.
bonfire.
It can turn into a bonfire if you try hard enough.
If you anything can be a bonfire, really. You really think big, right?
Bigger the better.
Kate gets it.
All right. So hopefully when it gets fully going, it won't be.
Like you have the green screen, all of a sudden we'll just start seeing smoke coming through the green screen.
It's so
Michael, are you okay?
it's so thick right now. It's crazy. Okay. So finishing up, I'll go ahead and create that item if you'd like. It's just a placeholder item. But I'll put it into your inventory here. So it's a one. Oh yeah, you got it in there. Okay, cool. Just placeholder there. Okay. And then for, like I said, the two Rudicar are there. If you're going to be heading there on your way to potentially Coolrez's compound. But that's up to you.
What?
You can head. Well, I didn't know if you were heading to the Rudicar or if that was just kind of side burner type thing. Or
Well, I'm assuming a gold dragon is going to be in a sandstone hut, so I'm going to go there.
Yeah. I'll head over to the Rudicar. You know, see a couple of shady boys having a conversation, and I want in on it.
The boys.
Need in on
Okay.
the shady business.
Yeah. I don't know if they're my boys.
We're
but
past
there's
that
some
life, guys. Hey, guys, do you see something really suspicious? Let's go check that out.
And so you come up to the Rudicar there.
The
So
Rudicar. I'm just
yeah,
gonna give
so-
them like a friendly hand gesture or whatever, a greeting in Thieves' Camp. I don't know how you want to work that.
Yeah, that's exactly
But just
it,
to
Joey. You're
make
right.
it, just flip them off with "What's up, guys?"
I know how to speak thieves' can't. Come on.
Fuck you,
one's
what's up?
currently smoking a pipe. Appears to be a dwarf. Another one's a human. Looks towards you. What's up?
We're new in town and looking to make some friends, some connections, looking to spend some coin.
All right. I don't. What are you after?
Things that can potentially crush, maim, kill, stab, or horrifically murder.
And
someone.
poison.
And poison.
Don't forget Maine.
And maybe some like fancy clothes, maybe like a cloak of like an endangered animal or something. But the priority is the murderous stuff.
Who are you?
Me? Just someone with money to spend. Name's Tenzin. I'm not from around here.
I think I know who you are.
Do you?
I very much doubt that.
I do
Did you
have a
two
very
get sent up
recognizable face.
to Athema to help out?
I guess you do know who we are.
Yeah, that was before it was invaded and infested with undead and zombies. Sort of puts a hamper in business.
Help out with that?
Yeah, we fixed it.
Fixed it, huh?
Yeah, fixed it. So do you have? I'm just sort of looking to make a meeting with someone that we can make exchanges with. Maybe some coin, some supply.
Okay. Why don't you head over to the guild house later tonight?
You can do that. Where's the guild house?
6. Guild
Oh,
house.
okay, that's
Oh,
not
there
too
it is.
bad.
We can do that.
All right. Have a good time. Start talking again.
I was looking to have a good time. I like your shoes, by the way. I'm just gonna head out.
Just like stare at you now after having they just restart redoing their conversation. Now they're just like staring at you all slowly as you make your way away. All right. So now we're headed to the compound.
This whole time, maybe Lysandra, Kyler just dancing. In the middle of the everyone's on their own touch. We're just dancing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like,
Very stiff, robotic kind of dancing. But
yeah, we're in
she's
armor,
trying.
right? Yeah, so we're just like, yeah. Everyone's off talking. We're like, all right, you guys ready? Finally, Jesus.
Oh,
God, it's getting hot in there. These joints don't move that well.
That would
Need
give it
some
full
oil?
plate, huh?
Why do you think we swing from the hip, man? Like, God.
Yeah, right.
We swing from the hip, everything else is stiff.
Well, that golf training doesn't help.
God. Golf lenses, God, that's a time.
Okay, so the actual
Thank
compound,
you.
the entrance, to actually get to it, noting that there, I just kind of passed by it, there are numerous people training. Most of the compound itself consists of a closed-in and kind of blocked up by a wall and tower training area. So you can hear people kind of shouting, lifting things, smacking into training dummies, fighting each other. Some instructions and orders are being provided and things. And so you're kind of rounding around essentially where you've gotten in from. And you're kind of following along the wall and along the path that actually goes around the compound, aimed to try to find an entrance, right? Basically, where can I get in here? And as soon as you kind of come to the actual single-story kind of structure, the two-story sandstone structure on that particular side, then you see the entrance, which is marked by two different towers, and that's on the eastern side of the actual compound. And as soon as you approach, you see that the double-wooden doors, they are shut. There are two potential guards that actually stand on either side of there, and they're kind of holding not necessarily bows or anything. They currently have spears on either hand. They have a banner that is draped down and showing the colors potentially of Coulores, which are a gold and a red, kind of a gold with a reddish trim to it. And then there's intricate little speckles or dots forming a hexagon-like pattern across the banner. And then a symbol sits at the center, and that symbol is very plainly a curved sword of some kind that is has a handle that is twisted into a draconic scale, and so it's kind of showcasing a little bit of this might be more ordered, more guarded, more defensible. The colorations, right? They seem to be well equipped. One of the guards immediately sees you all kind of coming to the double-wooden door, and then speaks, right? Kind of vocalizes, yelling outwards. "How can I help you?" Feels down from the top of the tower.
Who's gonna speak, me or you guys? All right, it's gonna be
Go for it.
tournament action. Let's do this. What are we looking at? Entry, fees, rewards,
Where do we sign?
rules.
You're a little late to be fighting.
I'm not late. I'm always on
Fashionably
time.
late?
Come on, guys, have some swagger. Come on.
What do you have
So
to
what do we
offer?
sign?
What do you have to offer Coulores for tribute?
Tribute. Well, I mean, he gets to host the Dragon Slayers.
Kind of big deals. Not
That'll
bad.
draw some names.
Dragon Slayers, you say?
Mm-hmm. Ithrin and Grugash.
Do you have a draconic part you wish to offer as tribute, Dragon Slayers?
Kyler's starting to sweat nervously. No. Oh, wait, actually, Bone? Dragon Bone? Would that work?
That will work as tribute, Dragon
alright, I'm gonna
Slayers.
pull- Let me go to the wagon and deduct a single dragon bone. Or teeth. Sorry, teeth. Sorry. Still pretty cool.
Teeth are better than bones for sure. I mean,
Are
teeth
you fighting
bones,
in
but-
individual competition or together?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Do not speak that language.
Oh, sorry. Why not both?
Both then. I see.
I see where I'm dealing with a single common language here. Not very diverse. Yeah, I could fight both. What are the times?
Pulls out a strange whistle and blows in the cusp of the hands. Falcon lands upon the shoulder. See, just whispers
That's a little weird,
towards
but-
the falcon. The falcon flies off the shoulder.
That was cute.
A little weird, but yeah.
Hey, where can I get one of those?
Right? Like
The Falcon Sword.
messenger hawks? Is that what they are?
See, after some time, I'm gonna go ahead and actually turn off my camera because my wife's gonna come in and open the door window real quick while I continue this. So just
Oh,
so I,
my wife came in. I didn't turn off the camera, so
That was
She doesn't
the
like to be on
cutest
camera,
I've
okay?
ever seen.
all right. So as the Falcon kind of departs and after a period kind of occurs, there is a level of wait, right? You're having to kind of just sit there and linger for a brief time, and they just stare at you. They're not moving. And then the Falcon lands upon the shoulder and puts the ear as the Falcon turns its beak and begins to actually seems to talk into the ear of the individual. You may proceed, and opens the hand as the double doors at the same time open. Just swing inwards. You know, so there's 8 of the similar dressed guard that have moved a wooden beam and basically disbarred the door, and they've swung it open.
all right, cool.
That
A
for all of us, or just
2-story,
one?
25-foot tall sandstone compound with large grounds for the training of gladiators. House guard comprise much of the people contained within the compound. You see that immediately with the individuals here in the towers and then in front of you. All of you are brought in. They allow you to basically funnel in between them, right? As you come into the entry. Here you can see a small single-story sandstone structure with wooden pylons. It consists of pens for horses and livestock, and that's to the north side of the compound's eastern and only entrance. A large water feature of twin horses upraised sits along the southern side, surrounded by a cobbled path that connects with the same cobbled path that goes out the double wooden gate put between 2 guard towers of the sandstone wall and the cobbled path that works its way to the stables. Around the water feature and much of the walls are small flowering shrubs of a variety. After all cobbled paths connect, one works its way west to a 20-foot wide sandstone staircase surrounded by 2 porches with balconies above. You notice that there are guard on those balconies, just coming in, looking, and then they walk back in. In total, so far you've counted over 4 dozen guard in this particular compound.
Oosh.
Through the second-story glazed balcony windows embedded into thick stones and brick walls, bedchambers can be observed. So you can see that there are bedrooms or bedchambers, and you notice they're very ornately made. Curtains are hung, and art and decor within the rooms. It doesn't seem like they're occupied. No one through the windows. You can see no shadows. You're brought to the front entry. The front entry contains this large 10-foot tall and 10-foot wide semi-arched frame leading into a decent-sized entry chamber, or kind of a more like a kind of an atrium in a way. That's open to the sky because it has a kind of exposed kind of roof there. So sandstone columns support a second-story wraparound balcony that extends about 6 feet across the entry chamber. Sandstone stairs ascend about 3 feet underneath the balcony to matching an ornately made sandstone tiled floor. So the best way I can kind of interpret this is that there is kind of a sunken area, right, that you're kind of being brought down into, and then around it's raised, and then you have a wraparound balcony that's around you, right? I'm going to go ahead and turn my camera on. All right, let's grab some other stuff from apparently the dresser. Okay, so you have this kind of wraparound balcony that's around you, and above on that balcony that's there on the sandstone railing is more guard. They're kind of looking at you. In this sunken area, it contains a small pool, and it's filled with natural vegetation. There's no lip to the pool, so it's just kind of a straight drop from the sandstone tile. Pots filled with flowering shrubs and flowers scattered about. Water lilies sit in the pool. Clung along the walls are paintings of great gladiators and banners of noble houses that have invested into the Colosseum. 3 10-feet tall and 8-foot double-wooden doors with metal reinforcements sit in the middle of the western. So this. So, from what you can tell, both northern and southern doors, which are being opened and closed by guard, they go into small chambers with ornately made sandstone spiraling staircases that ascend to the second floor, and potentially corridors that lead to their respective north or south directions. The western door goes into a large dining hall with an open kitchen, bar along the southern wall. Sandstone pillars support the 9-foot ceiling height. A single sandstone staircase ascends to the second floor just to the right of the entrance, and 2 others in the dining hall's northwestern and northeastern corners ascend likewise. Large rectangular wooden tables sit with benches reside throughout. Circular hearths spit fresh smoke between them. There are multiple large 9-foot tall and 8-foot wide semi-arched exits into the compound's training grounds. So you can see that because you've just been passed from the entry chamber with the pool, brought to a little corridor, and then into this dining hall with a staircase to your right, 2 more in the corners in this massive, large rectangular structure. Many individuals here, given the time frame, I'm going to go ahead and advance it to about 12:30 because I'm keeping track of how far and different things and what you're moving. People are eating. They're eating lunch, right? So you notice there's a lot of different types of potentially tutors, like actual fighters that have been brought in to train these gladiators, individuals that are upbringing, such as children that they're kind of training and working through. And so it's not just gladiators potentially that are in training this compound, but it's also individuals potentially from like noble houses that are taking advantage of the equipment and the skill that's just housed within this one area. Visible light from the outside can be seen piercing in as the smoke from the hearth escapes to the outside through those semi-arched entrances to the compound's training grounds at the western side of the dining hall. The kitchen sandstone bar is large, and scissor wooden chairs are neatly made. Ovens roar with food, and pits filled with charcoal roast hogs. Overall, the kitchen seems to be well equipped towards the southern side there, and is filled with clay and metal cookware and utensils. And as well as the food sitting upon the tables, it seems like everyone's well fed. There's plenty there. And it's, again, a sight to behold, as there's roughly 40 to 60 individuals in the actual dining hall right now. So, main staircase, which is the one to the right of the dining hall's entrance, proceeds up to the main corridor that goes west to Lanista's balcony and grand chamber, or east to the entry chamber's wraparound balcony, flanked by 2 corridors going north or south into additional bed chambers. So that's the staircase you are being brought up currently by a few of the guard. As they're bringing you up that, they're heading and making way to the grand chamber, right, to the Lanista's balcony, courtesy of you wanting to be kind of signed up for this particular occasion. So this is where we're now going to come to a map. You didn't like your ear talked off by that beautiful description.
No, your beautiful voice, Michael. Don't sell yourself short.
Hopefully you enjoy it. There's a lot of...
Holy shit. Aquaman? Yeah, it's Aquaman.
Not what I wanted. I did not want bubbling pools.
This shit's fucking cool.
Close out some of this music. Radiance. Okay. So, the Grand Chamber is the largest room in the entire structure. It can be entered from the Lanista balcony, a 10-foot tall balcony that extends the entirety of the structure's western second floor, the game room, private dining chamber, or main corridor, which you have just came through, main corridor. A large water feature sits at this chamber's center, surrounded by beige lounge chairs and sandstone tables. Flowering potted plants in clay or gold are abundant throughout. Sandstone pillars extend upwards about 12 feet, like other second-floor rooms, to support the ceiling. The grand chamber features beautiful paintings upon the entirety of its ceiling. They depict the brutal warfare and victories earned by House Coularez in the Colosseum. About the sandstone walls are trophies of creatures killed at the contest. Just by a glance, you notice them that being some of them are actual dragons, as well as large creatures that absolutely monstrous in size. They're just maybe just like one little bone of some massive femur or something, right? So kind of gives you that idea of like what you're maybe getting into. Thick sandstone bars reside along the grand chamber's eastern side, are met by wooden scissor chairs. They have ornate patterns carved into them like the sandstone tiles of the entire structure. Animal hide rugs met with beige pillows provide areas to relax and drink. As of current, you see few nobles, commoners, potentially tutors, trainers up here, talking business. This is what this room is designed for. Not necessarily to eat, but to drink and have business. That's why it seems to be empty. It's more tranquil and have an open space. Across the way, you can clearly see here, is 2 more guard. That and a few more upon the actual balcony-scape, but 2 are kind of nearby this gold dragonborn. Appears to be 7'2". It's difficult here to really understand and see them at this distance, so I'm going to go ahead and unpause it. You see that the guard now turn and rotate as they now kind of sidestep over. As they do, they slowly lean the head down, kind of bowing it, if you will, and point the hands in the direction of that gold dragonborn.
What's this girl serving? These drinks?
Just come up to a server here. A server turns and looks towards you. Currently held into small-looking crystal glasses is some sort of brown liqueur. Begins to kneel down towards you, doing a small curtsy, and raises the tray towards you. House specialty?
Absolutely. I'm gonna take one and leave. Not gonna drink it yet. Just gonna wait.
As you come out, you hear again the shouting kind of embraces you. People potentially fighting even during lunchtime. Some are taking the center of the compound here as they're kind of clashing in different weapons and things as they're kind of fighting in combat. You notice this Kulrez has the hands kind of put behind the back and embracing, just watching the actual contest. You notice one of the guards slowly turns and grabs him on the shoulder and steps back. Kulrez turns around. Older gold scales and beautiful fan lower cheekbone accents. Twin curved horns and golden yellow eyes with a strong brow line. Wearing a beautiful piece of studded leather over a beige and golden silk tunic, they have matching dark tan bracers with golden and silver studs. Many rings of gold and silver with precious stones adorn the fingers. They wear a black sash that covers a black leather belt with a scimitar and short sword on either side. Loose-fitting beige and golden accented trousers work their way into sandals. Immediately, slowly drops down, lowers the hands, putting the feet crisscrossed, fanning the hands.
Curtsy.
After bringing them together across the chest, moves over, walking very, very cautiously, but also focused towards the first one on the left, which happens to be Tenzin. Raises the hands out to take your hands.
Your guys' mic is muted. Both of you.
Oh, hello. Okay, yeah. Extending my hand out. Just. Hello.
Takes the hands, lowers them, and kisses. Hands.
Oh, what a
Marina
gentleman.
kind of narrows her eyes at that.
Looks at
Being
you.
polite.
You look strong.
Thank you for noticing. I worked out.
Lutz, you're looking good, Tenzin.
It's to you, Marina.
Thank you.
Does not grab your hands. Instead, goes down to a knee. Bends the head. Stands up.
Okay.
Raises a hand out towards you.
We'll put one
Clasps
hand
you
up.
in a traditional Roman handshake
Oh,
style.
hell yeah.
After grabbing it, reaches the other hand and grabs
Mhm.
your bicep. Begins to squeeze.
I have the drink in my left hand, but I'm gonna try, not like spill the drink, but try to reciprocate.
Makes way. After doing that, whispers under the breath, House Iridor. Goes to
Oh,
Lysandra.
shit.
raises the hand up to the chest, grabs and bends down. Just for a bow. Makes way to you. Reaches the hand out to grab your hand, potentially kiss it. Just one hand, though.
Kind of does a side eye towards Lysandra.
She folds her arms, but does not make any moves towards.
Don't want to be disrespectful, so yeah, she'll do it. Just-
Slowly grabs just the fingers, then kisses one finger gently.
Ew.
Respect,
Sway
baby.
by the brazier. After getting to the brazier, there, it's slightly glow of flame.
You didn't give me
Looks
that.
towards it and snorts at it. Small gust of fire hits into it, relighting it very ferociously. Puts the hand and just tickles the flames and looks towards you all. Looks up. See a falcon on the overhang of the balcony above you, looking down. And pitches itself back. Looks back to all of you. I am Lanista Coolers. I have been told by my house guard that you are here to compete.
Correct?
It's good. I could use some of you. Or you wish to fight alongside yourselves here? Are you together?
I could do both.
I think we're all sticking as a team.
Mm-hmm.
You said some of us?
Tyler, how tall are you?
6'5".
Yeah, so
Yeah, he's tall. He's
7'2",
he's tall.
right? We're matching Aika's height here. Right?
Yeah, Aika's 7'4", I think. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
7'4".
this is. I'm used to this height, but yeah, still. No, Dragonborn.
Did not take House Iridor for killers.
Oh. The youngest is always the most wildest, right?
You are pretty wild.
Push to kill, will you do so?
Of course.
Even if they beg for mercy and the crowd says yes.
Of course.
The individual competition is quite gruesome.
Mm-hmm.
You'll be asked to kill. I highly suggest not competing against each other if you have love. For the rest of you, for group competition, you face monstrous creatures. So have no fear, you do not kill people. Even though some of you from looks towards Euphrax, a druidic nature might find themselves, well, heartbroken.
Well, that's why she has me.
It's good.
Kind of the opposite of a moral compass, huh?
Could I compete in both, or is that not allowed?
You may compete in both. I just say do not compete against
Yeah.
individually
Oh,
each
yeah.
other. That
Yeah.
would not be wise.
Because I'll kill all of you.
Oh, what's that?
The grand prize for individual competition is always 20,000 gold pieces.
Hmm.
I will warn you that mostly House Coolrez wins. As such, we train the finest gladiatorial champions in the entire world.
Oh, I'm sure.
Did you say
So they
only the
say-
individual tournament gets the grand prize?
Well,
The group competition has the prize money, yes. It is half, 10,000 gold pieces. Simply because there is less rounds, and it is more to get the blood warming for the individual competition, which happens later in the day.
individual's more personal, guys.
Oh,
You are
really?
expected to die in individual competition. In group, even if you lose, you still live.
Wait,
Interesting
hold on.
philosophy.
So, what happens if you just disable the person?
Okay, no,
ask-
that
You ask the
Sorry.
crowd for forgiveness, for mercy. They speak. I do not do nothing. They will dictate.
They won't forgive
So it-
rocks.
So it's up to a bunch of bloodthirsty, popcorn munching munchkins to decide whether someone lives or dies in that situation.
Where do you think the coin for this competition comes from? Where are you paid
Exactly.
from? You're paid from them.
Mm-hmm.
They can still be
Colosseum.
munchkins and pay us.
Fetches individuals from across the world. They sail here to watch the show. It's not loud elsewhere. It's many years the Talthars have tried to shut this down. In fact, ever since they grabbed Rain. But this is something that just cannot end. It's ingrained within the people of Nalathan. It's the reason why this place exists.
What the people want, they get, right?
And it is a
all
now
about
a
entertainment.
time. It has never been needed more. The Talthar's reign crushing down on the great exports this place exists. Oof. They need to see bloodshed.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Pelor has left this place.
There's no home for Pelor. Maybe you'll find that in the naval base. They have a temple. I myself. You have sickness for this. You may step away. You brought yourself here. You can find your way out.
Oh, we meant no disrespect. I think some of these companions are a little more curious.
Right, so if the show's good enough, then perhaps no killing needed.
Well, well, they came to see blood.
Hey, I don't think anyone
They'll
is
see
going to
blood.
be giving mercy.
No, they want to see blood.
Okay, well, you could kill it. There's no rules against reviving someone.
So
I mean, they'll just be killed again. But I mean, sure, I guess.
let us
For
lay out
face
the
dishonor.
rules. My time is precious. Let you all talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
I have
No.
my gladiators to watch. You're more than welcome to get as much drink
another
as you
question. I heard you were also in charge of like all the side bets and things.
like. No.
No?
Our Schoolores takes no stake in their own gladiators. We just house them and they bring the coin back to the house. You'll make yourself off the house fortune and favor, and since it all my warmest greetings that you're there, you can bet against your own selves if you'd like.
Yeah, he's like a sponsor.
There you go. Good. Yeah.
Rules.
Bets are probably in a different house.
Let me be clear. Solo competition, 6 rounds. 2 rounds you face monsters. That proves that you are worthy to face the others. It is a proving ground that you can stand in the arena. Not many make it. Then 4 rounds of gladiators, generally. Could be more, depending on who enrolls and who survives.
How much time is there between fights?
The fights for the group happen relatively fast. There are 3 rounds of monsters to be faced. It comes down to whoever defeats the monsters fastest that wins. It's not really necessarily that you might have one winner or multiple losers. We keep track of time, and that is going to
Okay.
dictate who wins in group competition. Generally, we have fine adventurer folk come from all over, and the monsters they face, not necessarily things that are attempting to kill them. And again, it is just something to get people enticed and excited. The competition for individual are spaced every 10 minutes apart until they finish and conclude. There is no time limit. I have once seen one of my finest gladiators 8 years ago named Raoul fight for 2 hours.
Sounds inefficient. 2 hours is a lot.
2 hours is quite a lot when he lost his
Yeah.
head at the end of it.
Of course, 2 hours. He's gonna be fatigued. Yeah.
You may bring all
Tenzin,
equipment,
Lysandra. Oh,
weapons, and armor that are on yourselves. Magical items are permitted. If you are interested in spell casting, there will be no teleportation, no displacement, and there are forbidden of summoning spells. You may not procure more creatures into the arena that there already are.
perfect.
And be aware of the elements. It is exposed to the air. For your druid folk. Called lightning, more than welcome. Just be careful
So-
not to strike my fine canopy banisters. I don't
Oh,
want to lighting a fire within the Colosseum. That would be bad. Bryce, I feel targeted.
I just got a message, private message from Sage. Like, I'm pulling the mask right now. Am I too late? Sad face. I'm like, not at all. Okay, so, yeah, no, we're not doing that. I guess Tenzin and Lysandra, I guess we need to find out who's competing single. Anybody
I'm
want
more
to do single?
happy to compete.
Well, welcome
Tenzin's not
fetch
competing
drink.
in single.
I'm more
Enjoy
than happy.
yourself.
Oh,
to
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Marina. I didn't. Oh, yeah. We'll step aside.
Oh.
We'll let you enjoy the show. We'll let you enjoy the show. Come on, some respect for our
Hi.
host.
About that. Listen, I used to do some prize fighting back in the day. This is just like that, only the risk of death is increased a little bit more. People still
Oh,
die.
it's-
Yes,
in
and dinosaurs
pit fight
roamed.
things.
Oh, it's very dangerous, and I don't doubt that you could handle yourself, but I mean, who do you want up there?
Did he specify no summoning during groups or both?
Groups, well, both, right?
No summoning during groups or individual competition. The
Yeah.
summoning,
Oh, wow.
the rule is apologies, but it has been created for some. It's been created for some time within the realm of the campaign. But the contention of Kulrez is not to confuse the potential monster with a numerous amounts of creatures, and the idea is that the audience as well, right? Who's on whose side, and so it's kind of one of those realms that it's supposed to be monster versus gladiator until it's gladiator versus gladiator.
Well, yeah, like that's like when it's gladiator versus gladiator, though.
See, when it's gladiator versus gladiator, that again, you're just it's a carryover rule at that point, right? Which doesn't happen in group competition. So most of the time, you wouldn't see a spellcaster necessarily.
I think we've really only got 3 options here for single. Solid options, I should say. I think any of us could do it, but
You can decide it with a rock, paper, scissors.
And you also, Faith, you also have to look at like summoning spells like demonic summoning, right? Because those, if they lose concentration, those just run amok. So
Now it says
Yep.
no summoning during. What if it was brought in beforehand?
I'm starting to think that there's some loopholes here you're not gonna get past.
You gotta try the loopholes.
there's
I think
nothing
out of
saying
respect,
you
you
couldn't.
shouldn't.
There's nothing saying you
but-
couldn't polymorph, right? Because then it's single monster that you're changing somebody. The audience can see that, right? And that's just kind of where the ground rules are set for the demonic summoning, and then the audience seeing too many creatures on the field and they're
Yeah.
getting confused.
Okay. No. I get it.
I think I can handle the solo, but if someone else wants to do it, they're more than welcome to. We'll just need
Wanna
some.
rock, paper, scissors it.
Hey, no, I mean, I'm not gonna take charge for it. If you want to handle it, it's all you.
Tenzin,
Why?
I'm asking you not to.
You
Yeah, you
think
see, and
all
that's
of those
why- that's
fuckers
why I
out there
kind
can
of-
take me down.
That's why I figured Tenzin, you maybe wouldn't be allowed to, but
I'm my own independent person, and besides,
You're right, and if
I've
you
done
want
prize
to do
fighting
it,
and pit fighting and arena fighting before. Not so much grandeur as this, but
you have to take
it's
into
the same
consideration of her feelings, Tenzin. How she feels
Listen,
about this.
do you want to go in the ring?
I watched you turn
I don't
into
think
a
it's-
zombie a few days ago.
Well, that's clearly outlawed in the rules of the arena here, so you don't have to worry about it.
Well, Sandra, you want to do it?
I'm. No.
Okay. I'm starting to think
I
I'm
got
the
some
only one who
promises.
has no strings attached here, and I would be the easiest to do it.
Do you want to do it? Because you don't have to do it. We could just do the group thing.
I mean, if I can get some heals, if it gets really bad, I can absolutely do it. In between rounds, I can easily do it.
You can absolutely help heal.
And yes, at some point, Aika will be here for the group, so we will be at full strength for the group. I have a telepathy there. I could tell
Is-
me.
Is Sage messaging you at DMs?
I jokingly messaged saying we need you just as a joke. And Sage was like, I'm pulling in my driveway. I'll be on in a minute. And I was like, that's what I'm saying, telepathy wise. Look, your guys' call. We get higher payout, which, look, personally, I would rather put that towards a group fund of us getting to the Isle of Felgum. Personally. Yep, see? Boom.
Hi.
Inspiration to
There's no
Kyler.
rule.
Like us here, us here.
Hello.
But look,
Welcome back.
I'm
We're
just
all
saying
dying.
that
Help.
if I won it, I wouldn't take it for myself. It would be a group fund. That 20K would be for us, either upgrades or getting to Felgum and back to the main island.
Yeah, I was gonna give it to the group too. 20K is
I
a
know.
lot more than 10K.
Hey,
It
if
is,
you want to do it, I can't stop you.
Well,
There's no rule about you being blessed, was there?
there was just summons, confusing monsters. Yeah, so
Teleportation
Basically, I think-
and displacement
yeah,
was
yeah,
key,
displacement, yeah.
and summoning was another one. I'm sure that probably was brought just Cooler Res. Maybe had someone try to summon a demon and then it ran through the Coliseum. So
it was
that
like,
could have
oh, fuck.
been, that could have been
yeah.
a bad deal. Yeah. I can't control
So,
anymore.
oh, hey, Aiko, what's up? You're in my way. Please move. No.
I'm here now.
But I mean, Tenzin, it's your call. Like I said, I'm not trying to run in and be the one to do it. I'm just saying I could do it. I have the least to lose here if I die.
That's not true. You have all of these people.
I don't care about these people.
Well, unfortunately,
No,
we
it's-
care about.
Wow.
I'm gonna whisper.
okay.
I'm gonna whisper. It's a mentality thing, you know. You just gotta cut the strings,
mean,
and
like-
you'll be a lot better. It's you gotta clear your mind
guess-
before battle.
Who slap
Someone
you?
has to roll a persuasion check against Tenzin to convince him to stand down.
All right, fine. Persuasion.
Yeah.
Stand down, boy.
She got a point. Yeah, you can go out there. Go get
Yeah,
him.
look at
Tiger.
that, Marina. Yeah, stand down, boy. You got the
He
boys.
has a
You got
very
your
compelling
girl.
argument.
I can do it. I think. I hope.
Oh, I know you can.
Marina just kind of gives Kyler like a thank you look.
'Cause I'm going to be betting so much money on you, Kyler.
Oh, easily. I'm gonna hand Ika 10,000 gold to bet on me. So let me deduct 10,000 away.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot of gold.
All right, Ika,
He's
10,000
gonna
on
win.
me.
Basically, free money right there.
House
All
Iridor,
right.
you're gonna bet it on me, or you guys can rob it later and just take it for yourselves if I die.
Out
They
of
love you too.
character. How long is it until the fight? Out of character.
We don't know actually.
I think it's the
Oh my
next
God.
day.
It's tomorrow
I-
morning.
Oh, tomorrow morning. Okay, tomorrow morning.
Yeah, group
All right.
competition will be held at like literal couple hours after sunrise,
And then the single is after group.
and then single is after in the afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah. Generally
So-
after the lunch hour.
Okay.
Whoops. I refresh the application again.
You do both. You do the singles. you do
Anyway,
the
Ika, you get all of
Yeah,
my
we can
personal
do those.
possessions and you
What
hand
we're
them
doing.
off to anybody who seems like they might be a worthy chosen one.
The thing you have to all understand is that if you do the group competition, you will not have a time enough for a long rest to do.
Oh, I
individual.
know.
You can short rest. There will be no time. So whoever does the individual competition has to be aware of that going in.
Which I'm pretty sure doesn't the Battle Master get his dice off a short
On a
rest?
short rest, yeah.
So
And your
I
action
think-
surge as
The
well.
fighter's probably the
exactly.
best.
So I think I'm built for this. I'm built different. I'm just saying.
My stuff comes back on a long rest. His on a short. So-
I'm built different. All right. Are we settled? We all do the group, win 10K, and then I'll take care of the solo.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, and everyone bet your money on Kyler.
Everyone
Bet
bet
your
your
life
money.
savings.
All right. I'm gonna approach Coolerez. Actually, I'm gonna kind of try to watch. Oh wait, no, never mind. They left. Never mind. All right. Excuse me.
Yes. Sorry,
So,
my allergies. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh boy. Okay, it's gone. Whew, allergies right now. Okay.
Remember
go.
when you
Sorry.
sneeze, do a dab.
Oh, it just like smacked me so hard. Okay.
I'm
You
allergic
see
to
that?
chocolate. I get that all the time. Don't worry.
Gloria slowly turns and looks towards you. What is the decision?
So we'll all be doing the group first thing in the morning, and then I will be doing the solo competition afterwards.
Is your name?
Kyler Iridor. And then for the group, the Dragon Slayers.
Will be done.
Thank you.
May be forever in favor of you all. Please enjoy my Glen Chamber. Train if you need, but
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest resting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Good.
Oh,
When
sorry.
you- Why are you leaving?
Body ch- What?
Do not leave.
Oh, we're not leaving?
Do you not know where to go? No.
I
There-
assume up there.
You must go to the service entrance of the Colosseum through the labyrinth. There you'll be guided. Just mention your name, your competitors. They will assign you in the docket. I will give them your names, and you'll be in the prep area waiting to go. If you get sick, or you do not feel like competing, this is not something I would recommend. So you know,
I'm assuming there's a fee attached to that.
no fee.
Oh.
Not anything in coin.
Gentlemen, that's your dicks that he's talking
Steps
about there.
through, looks towards me, raises his hand up. Are we agreed? Kylie Iridor and Dragon Slayers.
I'm not even gonna look. Agreed. I'm gonna do the shake.
Steps back, turns around, looks, doesn't say any other words.
All right, let's go put our names in. And bets and everything. I could give him my money back. We can do that. Never mind.
And Falcon lands on the shoulder, begins to whisper to the Falcon. Falcon flies off, headed towards Coliseum.
I still really want to know where to get one of those.
Don't worry, you'll get one. With the amount of money we'll win, I'm sure we'll have left over.
Sure hope so.
Hey, maybe Linus can be a temporary fill. I don't know.
I don't think Linus likes me very much.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Huh?
As you're making
Oh.
way, with the server comes back to you. Are you enjoying your snake venom?
Oh. You know, I actually haven't had any yet.
I'll take it.
Yeah, sure. I'll pass it off to
House
Marina's gonna chug
specialty.
it.
Enjoy.
Wait, snake venom. Why? Why?
Just fermented snake venom.
Do you have any more? I'm curious now. I'm just a
I do.
little curious.
We do not
Okay, yeah.
sell
So
it.
I'll
We
hand
are
one
not-
off to Marina, and I'll try one myself.
Marina, at least theoretically, should be immune to poison.
I'm definitely not. So you know, full send.
Like, at least in theory.
If she
No,
had a
no.
complete stone, maybe.
No throw needed. Seems through the fermentation process, the venom itself has been neutralized.
What's it taste like though? Does it save good? Or taste good?
I personally have never had snake venom before, but I can tell you right now that it probably tastes slight acidity, a little bit
Acidity?
sting, a little sting to the tongue, maybe some numbness.
I would
And then a
assume a
little
little
bit of an
numbness,
alcohol,
but
Right?
I'm thinking a dole.
I'm
a dole flavor.
I'm bringing myself into a nice shot of Jameson with a pickleback. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think it's worse than that. That's not bad. I think that's worse.
No, it's supposed to be good though. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're trying to say this snake venom's good. This fermented snake
This
venom's
fermented
good.
snake venom's good. Yeah.
Cheers. I'll drink to that.
House cooler specialty. Of course, it's good.
Gabe got
Alright.
up to go to the bathroom, and I stole his seat at the nice PC and the nice chair, and now he's trying to make me move.
How's that lumbar?
My chair.
The lumbar
Someone
feel good?
advocate for me. Yeah, it feels great. He literally just got what's the secret lab chair. He literally
So
got
it's
it this
it's
weekend.
happy wife, happy life, or just happy female companion, happy life.
You're absolutely correct.
So
I was there.
All right.
It's very
yeah.
true.
See,
My,
you're not 100% there with that, all right, but you did consent to it. We all heard. You said, all right.
I signed the contract.
You signed the contract.
okay.
Sign the contract.
My wife actually has a bigger monitor than I have. And,
Size isn't everything, Michael.
it's just the way it goes.
How you using?
Happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife, happy life. All right, let's go place our bets. Go put our names in, and I'm putting 10K on my own money on us.
I'm literally putting everything I have into you, Kyler. I'm putting
Just
all my
me?
savings.
We're not even putting it on the group. We're just doing me.
I'm just doing you.
Well, I might have to go do a couple push-ups. Oh, I'm getting nervous. Oh. I was feeling good. I told you guys, cut off all emotional aspects of this. It's just all killing, no resurrections. It's all entertainment based. I'm getting nervous. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, 10K on Iridor to win it all.
We'll offer the assistance that we can for you, Kyler.
Oh, I know you guys will, but I mean, we have to do ours first.
So you're heading
So,
out
you
to
know.
House Fortune favor?
Yeah, we're gonna place our bets, make sure. I mean, I know he sent the little fucking falcon and whatnot, but make sure that we're officially in / put our bets in.
Okay. So you depart. Same guard
Yep.
that brought you in, leave with you. They escort you sort of out of the compound. You have your own movement. They're not in front of you or anything, and the doors themselves are wide open at this point. As you make way, they don't say anything to you. They let you leave and just gonna walk out. So you head into the little bit of the bazaar before leaving through one of the main kind of semi-arched entrances through the wall towards the bazaar, which is much wider, much open. And it's kind of that grand road in a way towards the actual Colosseum. And that stage you can see the Colosseum and what and how it really is shaped. The Colosseum is roughly 150 feet in height in its actual walls themselves, and it's built out of solid sandstone that is reinforced with wooden pylons and anchor points for the hollowed core wood canopy cover that goes over the entirety of the actual stands. So it is this immaculate. There's this huge entrance itself that kind of leads up into the actual stairs that goes to a walkway around that kind of filters into the grandstands. Again, it's a very beautiful engineering achievement, right? Just watching how large of a structure, or looking at how large of a structure that is. But you're leaving away from that. You're heading away, and you actually go right outside the bazaar, back into the merchants, kind of that district there, and you go to House Fortune Favor. I'm going to go and activate this scene, and I'm going to go and pause it so I can give a description.
Hoggies. Man, I wish I had a personal fireball I could use tomorrow. That'd be pretty tight.
So a 2-story sandstone rock walled and wooden lined
gonna have a
building
horse?
structure is only about 18 feet tall with a clay tiled and slightly straw thatched roof. It is completely absent of windows and chimneys. A large covered stable area is fit for horses. A sandstone staircase leads up to the matching slightly metal reinforced door and rusted wrought iron handle. Sign that's there says House Fortune in Favor in common.
All right, I'll lead the way as always. Oh, it's locked. All right, I want to knock on the door.
Oh, by the way, did Kula say there was a limit on group size?
Mm-mm.
Not mention that. Maybe it was not needed just because you saw how many were there. Maybe it wasn't needed to mention that.
I might have to have another chat just to add in something.
Okay. Knock on the door. Door slides, metal bolt lock, unlocked. See a large brute of a human standing there in a mixture of different armor. Seems to be wearing split armor. Has a mace, shield. It's very well equipped and looks towards you, tattooed across some of the cheeks as well as the actual balded head that's currently there. This individual looks awfully a lot like someone you've seen at the Spoiled Rat. and the amount of armor and garb that they were wearing. Looks towards you, grumbles. All of you, or just some of you?
All of us.
All of us.
Come on in.
Spoiled rat. That was the ship, right?
Looks towards you, Kyler. Begins to take off your weapons from you. Taking your weapons. Just
Yeah, I'll
taking
allow
them
it.
off. Kind of
Allow it.
patting you down after taking your weapons. Funnels them into the wardrobes and the certain things. Sniffs the air. Looks.
Step aside. Oh,
Bangs on the door. Hear another voice coming from. Speaks to the door. Need help in here. Unlocks the door and opens.
oh God.
Another one comes in, sidesteps.
Yeah, I'll move to the side once I'm.
You through.
clear.
Pulls you through, Kyler.
Oh yeah. Okay. Fuck. All right. See you guys.
It's a very small building. Yeah. So
Oh,
okay.
yeah,
So upon
it's
entry,
small.
a small entry chamber is kind of met with 8-foot ceilings, a few wardrobes, cupboards, drawers for small items, and 2 locked chests. Metal reinforced wooden door sits locked to the north side. So Kyler, you've just gone through there, and the following
Yeah.
chamber there is slightly larger. Has a large desk with
Cheese.
a ledger. Behind a table sits with food and drawers underneath. A ledger is upon the desk with its numerous names and times written within. A large metal safe with a spinning lock resides along the western wall. 2 doors, one on the northern wall and another on the eastern wall, are reinforced with metal and locked. Tenzin, similar things happen. You pass through. Sage, similar thing happens. Patting you through. Pass through.
What if I try to hide a dagger in my hair?
Sleight of hand, please.
Woo! Alright. Sleight of hand. Damn.
Trying to hide it, pats it down, finds it, pulls it out. Are you trying to hide this?
Forgot it was there.
Out. Grabs you, pushes you, and pushes you out. No hiding weapons. This one
I
stays out
wasn't
here.
hiding it. I just keep a dagger in my hair for,
Right, I'm
tricky
sure.
situations.
That makes a lot of sense.
Listen, ask them.
That's really
I
bad for
get
your
into tricky
scalp.
situations.
Zero
Marina.
tolerance policy. Any weapons found, you're hiding them. You got. Come on in. Next.
Shit.
Yeah, Tenzin, she seems to cause a lot of troubles, but she seems like a keeper.
Yeah.
She seems
Yeah.
loyal, loving. I think you keep that around.
Who's next?
The rare time Tenzin and I get to
Good to
talk,
go.
just the 2 of us.
Next. You coming in?
Oh no, I'm just
Sandra?
gonna stay with our friend here.
All right. Shuts it. Lock.
Here. Check me again. No weapons.
Locks.
Rejected.
Hello.
Damn.
Oh no.
That's
Bang
a
on the door. No answer.
Matumbo rejection.
They don't
You know
mess
what?
around
I
in
wanna-
here,
yeah.
right?
They don't mess around. This is
I
It's
serious.
wanna
not-
This
this
stay
is
out here with
serious.
the horses
This is
They
anyway.
do
serious
not mess
security.
around.
Although,
Locked up my
potentially,
impulse
Marina-
control outside.
A good place for us to rob.
Okay, so you come to the circular desk here. As you do, you see an older, somewhat curved desk here. Older human male with gray hair, rough weathered features, beard is slightly short, and is braided to a single, kind of a singlet with a beautiful platinum brooch. Wears glasses across the face for reading and has neat jewelry on the ears and fingers. Wears a small hat upon the head with no lip. Eyes are blue and his skin is slightly dark in complexion. Wears a black silk tunic underneath a matching accented with gold vest. Trousers of silk fit into matching black shoes with gold lace. Generally has a black smooth wooden cane with a curved serpentine-like handle. Sitting behind the desk, slowly stands up. Upon doing that, looks towards you all and does a small bow. Greetings. I am Master Gados Tazak. How may
Yeah, I'm
I
not
be
gonna
of your
remember that.
service to House Fortune and favor?
We just got some bets to make.
It's to make. Are you looking to bet on the arena?
Absolutely.
Are you
Well,
all
at least for
betting
me.
as one or individually?
For me individually, I don't know about the rest of them. That's their call.
For
But
me, individually as well.
yeah, I think it's all individual.
All individual bets, so be it. Grabs the ledger, slowly turns around, grabs the quill and ink, puts it there. You see names listed. Please simply put your name down. You'll be handed a docket and ticket where you will be filling out more information, courtesy of your bet. And then upon doing that, give a copy of that to me, and I will take your coin.
Fantastic. That's going to be 10,000 on Kyler, House of Irodor.
Tens of make good decisions.
250 platinum on Kyler, House of Iridor.
Oh, this is what?
Proceed through.
Oh, okay.
No need to give me your coin yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Hi.
First name on the list, Kyler Irodor.
Hello.
Gives you a 2 different pieces of paper. One's a kind of a carbon copy. Another one
Carbon copy. Yep.
Another one is a copy. Thank you.
I give this man the copy.
At the end there, points towards you down the hallway.
Down the hallway. All right, I'm gonna go down the hallway. All the way to the this one. I'm assuming.
Yep. See, it's a podium. Has a small little slit to actually drop things in. There's writing utensils there to fill out. On the actual docket that they provided to you, Kyler Irodor, your name is listed individually on the individual competition. You notice the bets are being handed out for individual competition. And there is a side thing there that is labeled for the group competition. Seems that there are 7 different groups that are actually competing. Multiple different names, adventuring names. Your name, the Dragon Slayers, has been scribbled very hastily, right? So you can see it's written on, right? And the same thing with your name on the individual competition.
Yep. All my shot on Kyler Irodor. All right, cool.
Tenzin!
Do I just leave?
Yeah, after you fill it out, you can leave.
Oh, these are just all bathrooms. All right. Hey, Ten. Nope. Ten's in this one right here. This right here, buddy. Right here. Yep. Don't worry.
Map decided. It's fine.
All right. All right. Good job, guys. I'm gonna go get my weapons. Oh, it's locked. All right. Knock on the door.
So Kyler, do you have your carbon copy?
Of course I do. I gave him the actual copy, and I kept the carbon copy for myself.
Bring the carbon copy up here.
Oh, yep. Of course, sir.
Thank you.
Sorry. It's
it's fine. No worries. All right. How much gold here? Let me see.
10,000 gold.
10,000 gold pieces. No worries. Pulls out a separate ledger, slaps it down, writes in the bet, writes your name, signature line, turns it towards you. Sign here and please provide the gold.
Sign that shit fancy. And then
I'm gonna bet 10K on Kyler too.
Yeah. No pressure, buddy.
Woo, I need to go get some more alcohol. Woo.
At this stage,
nervous.
you don't need to necessarily role play everything unless you all want to. It's kind of funny because I like making this map because it was really funny. People, it's like really tight.
It's a little,
secure,
it's tight, it's stressful, and there's a lot on the line. I'm feeling it.
Feels a lot like this.
I can't control my rolls, and so
we don't necessarily need. All you need to know is that the process really is such. You're filling out your name. That's it.
It's official.
Just kind of writing yourself down. It seems to be more of like kind of a guest book in a way. Then you're brought into the side there, which is a locked space with podiums that have a drop box where you're actually filling in the kind of a ballot. And then you're posting how much coin you're actually registering on the copy. Putting that in, keeping the carbon copy, if you will, you're taking that up to Master Gadal Stazak, which is essentially the administrator master of this potential house that you notice, and then is pulling out a separate ledger to really docket that bet with your signature as well. So it's double proved. Got your signature and as well as you filling out the ballot yourself.
We in Vegas, boys.
So it's kind of making sure to keep track of the coin, and just from the appearance of it, it's really the fact that they're wanting to give the coin to the right person, right? Yep. Which is what Master Stazak is asking you. Where are you staying? Right? What's your address? Where are you at? Kind of thing. Putting that within the actual bet ledger
code,
kind of thing. So that way, if you win, that coin is provided to you. The only thing that is not given is potentially how much it's weighted. There's no mention.
There's no odds or anything.
There's no odds or anything. Nothing has been provided as such to note how much you'd actually be winning. That potentially would be insider information.
Now, does he specify whether there's more of a payout or less of a payout for a group compared to solo?
No, it's not giving anything to not helping you out at all with your bets.
We're just doing bets here.
Just handling them.
Saying, for example, like you put 10 gold down on a group competition, do you get paid 10? versus like if you put it on solo, you get paid more than that if you pay out.
You can. I mean, you can ask.
Yeah,
you can ask
I'm
Master.
about to.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
So got a question for you. Say, do you make the same amount wagering on solo competition compared to group?
Group competition starts off 2-1. You get twice as
2-1?
much as you give. Yes. Individual 5.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm about to go do this push-ups. I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Whew. No drinking for Kyler tonight. He's Jesus Christ, 5
that
to
make
1.
sense?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So it starts individuals always 5-1 because you go through the monster stuff.
And then the
and
gladiators.
then, and then you go through the gladiators. So you're already competing at already a higher level. They expect you not to survive as well as to the death. So.
And I plan on killing every single one of them.
How much more it's weighted beyond that? Again, not.
When we were back at the blacksmith, how much was it for just like plate armor? I know with both combined it was 60.
That was
To-
like 40 something thousand, right?
Yeah, to
For me?
enchant. Yeah, to
Yeah,
enchant. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
very costly.
Yeah, so the axe was like 15,000 for me or something like that. And then I
I want to make sure I get the number right.
Well,
The
remember,
axe, yeah, so the axe that was specified was 15k to enchant, and remember the level of enchantment that Kyler was requesting, right? That was
2.
plus
Just
2.
2.
And then the full plate, she was also asking for +2.
And that itself was 40k.
Full plate +2 is 40. Okay.
Remember,
That's what
I
wrote
have someone
down here in my
meeting
notes.
at the blacksmith tomorrow to potentially repair the Baneberry Thune.
Right.
That's in the
Okay.
morning. We're obviously not going to make that appointment because crack of dawn, I'm going to be killing monsters. You know, that's just what I do.
9k on Kyler, 1k on group.
Easy money.
Okay, I want to make sure I get all the bets aligned in
Yep.
my notes here. So I have Kyler, you're putting 10k in yourself.
10K myself, baby.
Okay, and then you're putting 9k on Kyler, and then 1 on the group.
For once, in 31 sessions, I'm actually nervous.
And then the
I'm
only
actually nervous.
so Tenzin and Aika, what are you putting down?
250 platinum on Kyler.
10,000 on Kyler.
Oh my god.
So you're putting 2,500 gold pieces on Kyler.
Yeah.
It's 10. Okay, and then Aika, what'd you say?
I'm putting 10,000 on
10,000.
Kyler.
10k on Kyler. Wow, this is big money, y'all. Put a lot of coin on. A lot of coin.
No,
So
on
much
me?
Got
coin.
this.
Marina's outside making friends with the horses that are stable.
Really? Lysandra's out there. You're never going to try to make friends with Lysandra? You just...
Um,
You're like, I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to go talk to the horse.
All right.
listen.
So you all have put a total of 31,500 coin pieces, gold coins, on Kyler. At 5-1, that immediately makes it 157,500.
No pressure.
So really understand why. I mean, so again, the
Yeah.
inflation. I was serious in session 1. I
Yeah.
think remember session 1 we started. I was like, inflation. You understand? But if we get to the high gold piece values, this could be. Might not be that much, depending on what they
I'm gonna
take.
pour a
in.
little more. I'm
And,
gonna just
only-
get
and then we only have 1k on the group. Wow, no one believes in the group.
investing to the
You
moon.
know, it's more of a security bet. With like
We're
if
going to the
Kyler doesn't
moon,
pay out-
baby. Remember, I just need a
2k.
short
You
rest.
get 2k back. That's it. Like that's a security
just-
blanket. Yeah.
I just need my short rest, and I got everything back. I've got all of my abilities. I've got all my superiority die. I'm good to go. I get all my health. I'm good to go, baby.
So after that occurs, you each are handed slightly kind of like an invoice, right? Basically, how much you've put down, everything, and then it's essentially a copy of what the information is. The coin that you put down, the coin that you would get back if you won. And it's at this point you see that your weight is 5-1. They have registered you at the normal weight. They don't know what you're capable of. And so they registered you at the 5-to-1 weight. They also registered your group at 2-to-1 weight, which is what Master Celso Sadaka said. From a glance, Frox, you have a passive perception of 28. You can see that most of the gladiators are weighted less, so they get like 3-to-1 or 4-to-1, suggesting that they've because Kyler's new, they don't know, and they're kind of thinking.
I'm House Iridor, baby.
The groups, though, themselves,
Pop the
you
collar.
are actually in a sense, the groups are higher. So 3, 4, 5-to-1. Your group is only 2-to-1.
Couldn't have told them we're dragon slayers.
And that maybe Coolrez knows
Should have told him we were rat catchers. or something.
who you are, right? The
He knows who we are.
Name is catching the bravado.
Oh.
And being like, there's.
We're
come
Mr.
on.
Worldwide. 305.
So after that occurs, right, I'm just going to go ahead and lock the doors. No sense. The doors unlock. You kind
Get
of
my
brought,
gear.
again, you're escorted out again back into that entryway where they give you your gear back. But they also do a slight pat down upon you before giving your gear back.
Yeah.
Just kind of, did you take anything? Did you mess with ballots or anything that was in there?
Fully
And so they're just giving you
T-pose.
kind of a full kind of pat down and whatnot upon actually departing. So that's it. Simple as that.
Okay. I'm
Marina did. I'm gonna say Marina did make small talk while they were outside. She didn't just stand there silently petting the horses.
horse butt.
It's funny if she was just
Horse
talking
butt. Just horse butt. I'm
Yeah.
going to the blacksmith that I visited earlier. And I'm dropping off the Bane of Berrythun. I'm straight up telling him that I will send someone for it if you can repair it before the solo competitions. That's what I'm doing. I'm leaving. I'm not even telling anybody.
Okay.
I'm just leaving. I'm going straight
So
to the
So
blacksmith.
you're going Tormund Smithy.
I'm going straight back to the dude I talked to who said he would have someone in the morning. He said he would bring someone. And I'm telling him I will pay him.
Well, he said
20,000.
he wouldn't bring someone. He had to go ask and
Yeah, I know.
figure it out. Yeah, not necessarily that he would bring someone there. That he was going to
But-
get information through the night.
Look, we don't have to role play it all if you don't want, but just if 20,000 gold will cover for the repair of the Bane of Berrythun. And if he can get it to the Coliseum before the solo competitions.
I mean, the Smith is going to tell you that they don't know because they need to ask and you figure
Well,
it out.
I need a definite answer because this is
They
the fate of the
already
world.
gave you the answer that they didn't know. They didn't have any
Well,
information
this
on that. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it this way. I think this will be good. Kyler, I need you to make a flat charisma check.
a flat charisma check.
Correct.
Let me go to my character sheet because I don't have the little up there.
Yeah, I got to go with your character.
Shit.
That makes sense. Doesn't give
Yep.
you any information who this person.
Maybe that makes sense. I have a +3. It's just a bad roll. That's all it is. Yeah, shocker. Kyler has a higher charisma than his intelligence and wisdom. Yeah, shocker.
So you're just throwing 20k out and then the sword.
Well, I'm just saying if he can get this shit repaired before the solo tournament, 20k in his pocket, no doubt. On God, on
All right.
Jaw.
We're gonna role play a little bit here.
We're gonna
I think
roleplay a
that-
little shit.
I think we're gonna have to role play
Okay,
just a
okay.
little bit.
That's fine.
here.
That's fine. I just don't
What
want
is
to
the-
interrupt
what is the
everyone
rest?
else's.
What is the rest of y'all doing?
Kyler just full sprinted away from you, so
Apparently, Kyle.
Yeah.
he just started running.
I wouldn't have been able
I
to
think
keep
he's
up.
nervous.
He's nervous. Kyler's leaving, actually. He's like, see
So,
ya.
so Ika, just one thing. You kind of were probably at the library still, and you maybe have met up with them at some point. I'm gonna call it that you probably did, just to make sure you're together with the party. So just FYI.
Yeah.
We ended with the library. So, okay, we're gonna role play just a little bit here, and then you all can decide where you're going on after that. So, Master Greg Torvin is the smith, coming there, just helping out a couple people in the actual shop itself. As soon as you come in, kind of looks towards you. You set down the coin, set down the sword, state what it is you're there. Kind of
Yep.
scratches. Do I get to keep the coin? If if I find out, can't fix it.
Yeah. No, this is all or nothing for me. This is my life. I don't want to use my axe. I want to use this sword in the solo
Sword.
competition.
And you want it in
And
the morning.
well, Okay, so out of character, we know the morning is for the group competition, and
Right.
then the afternoon
Yeah.
is the okay.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm gonna say I need it by the afternoon, and I can send one of my party members to collect it and bring it back to the stadium. But I need this sword by the solo competition.
Which coin do you have?
Well, I just put 10,000 on myself for the solo competition, and there's about a total writing around maybe 150,000 gold on myself to win it. And debating, or considering what you charged me just for upgrading my axe and my armor, I'm thinking a repair for this sort of item is maybe roughly around 25k, just based off of what you said.
Be 20 more K.
40,000 gold to repair this and have it ready.
I'll try.
You'll try. And so I know out of character, he's a master blacksmith. I've heard he was a master.
You also know who Elwarin Quina is. It's just a particular smith actually trained under. This is Master Elwarin Quina is an elvish master smith that makes weapons for the Justicar and Beelder soldiers. Actually, Dalthar.
Yep.
soldiers. Like the elite nobles. Yeah. I is best.
All right, 40k.
All right.
My
Takes
group
the-
will make it up for you even if I die.
Takes the coin, puts it underneath one of the chests, kind of locks it away, grabs Chisters of the
So-
shoulder, looks towards the sword, puts it within a wrapping, grabs it. Let's go.
He said, let's go.
Starts pushing you outside of the smith.
Oh, okay. So what I had on me personally was 8,280 gold because I put the 10,000 on myself.
Oh, so you don't have the coin.
No, that's what I was saying, that like my group will make up for it. I was basically,
Oh.
without consulting them. That
So you're not giving the coin. You're saying the group's
No, I'm saying I have some gold on me, but my group would, cover for me.
Now
I mean,
watch
if my
it.
group was
In fantasy,
smart.
someone becoming a dad.
So
Take
what I'm betting on is me
Yeah,
dying,
I got you. I
and
got
they
what
would
you're
make up for it, or we would win and we easily pay him back.
saying. I got what you're saying.
Which on my own bet alone, I could easily pay him back myself.
Gets the sword, still does the same thing, takes the coin that you've. Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him all my gold.
Give all the gold you
8,280.
have.
Yep, I have 0
You're-
now. Yep,
You're good for it.
always. Eridor
All right.
always pays their debts.
All right. Grabs sword, begins to walk out the smithy, turns around, start kind of getting you outside, grabs the key, kind of locks the smith, pockets it, begins to trudge off. I'll try my best. You see me, you
That's
see
all I
me.
need.
Begins to walk
Yep.
into Cheapside.
All right, I'm gonna go find my party now.
Okay. Where's the rest of you
Just-
going?
Yeah, wherever they're out of.
I'm guessing me and Marina are going to go see the Rudikar since we had a small meeting arranged earlier.
I'm going to the Primires just because I knew someone to stay there. So
Okay.
I don't know where they're going. I'm just going to the Primires, assuming they're going to go there at some point.
Okay.
Let's see. If they're going to the Rudikar, I think Trox would just summon a wild companion, like a little spider or something, and tell them to keep this on them. If something happens, just have it scurry off and find this.
Okay.
I'll keep the spider in my pocket.
Why do you get the spider?
You want the spider?
Of course I want the
And
spider.
you're gonna have the spider.
Thanks.
But after that, because we're told that the orbs of Mursacha were more like glass stuff, it's gonna try and find like a jewelry shop-ish in the merchant center and see if you can sell those.
Try Bruga's many things. The magic shop.
Sure.
Okay. All right. So we have individuals going to the Rudikar, and then we have individuals going to Bruga's many things. Anybody else? Any takers?
Crystal just calling Faye.
I'm gonna go with Faith, yeah.
I like that nobody's questioning why Kyler bet your guys' gold on me. Like everyone's like, yeah, I want to go Rudikar. Like no one's like, Jesus, Kyler really just sold us like that?
Everyone just knows that you would be victorious.
I hope
We got
so.
confidence.
Jesus, fuck, I need it. Please send it towards me.
Micah would have given
I
you
do
all
have
of his
2
money.
questions.
I know. Ride or die.
So,
Okay.
my first question: where did my horse go?
Your horse is probably stabled nearby the Enticing Weasel, and they have a stables there.
Oh, okay. I just don't see it in my inventory anymore, and I was worried you guys like got my horse killed while we were gone last
What do
session.
you mean? We took it to the glue factory.
I have you
Yeah.
set. It's in summons. The summons folder. It's there.
Oh, cool.
The Slayer's
Okay.
wagon?
No, they definitely
second
wanted
question.
their own horse. Right.
Boo.
I forget what its name was, damn. And also, can I put my cloak of protection on? Can I like attune to my cloak of protection?
Yeah, if you want. You can
I will do that.
Yeah, go for it. Do your inventory there.
Oh, nice. Does it like automatically bump my AC? Oh, yeah, it did. That's cool.
Yeah.
And saving throws.
It won't do the automatic saving throws just
Oh.
because the item changed. So I manually do it. So I did it for you. Are you doing just the cloak?
You can have how many things can you have attuned?
Great.
Could I wait? Am I allowed to wear the cloak and the ring at the same time?
Yes.
Oh
what I
yeah.
have.
Oh yeah. I'll do both. That's cool as hell.
Oh, it's super cool. I have a 21 AC at level
I'm
10.
up to 18, which
Oh, it's a
isn't as
rogue?
good, but
No, but
yeah.
as a rogue,
Yeah.
you can half damage, you can evade.
Now I'm very happy. Thank you very much. Mari, did you
What?
Sorry, our little goblin dog. I just caught our little goblin dog in the trash. I'm so sorry.
Did you guys have chicken wings? I bet it was chicken wings.
All right.
Oh, and then back in Fort Fern, we also gave Lysandra that cloak and ring too.
I think I already offered that.
Yeah, from the extras that we had.
Yeah.
Did we offer it? Did you accept it? Because you don't have anything in your inventory.
Oh,
I don't think you accepted it.
I
think it
That
was
was
an
my-
offhand thing.
No,
we
you
kinda
just
skimmed
offered
over
the
it.
shield. You didn't offer the cloak and ring.
no, we did both.
We did.
No, I did. Yeah, I mentioned first, but then I remembered going through my inventory. I saw I had a shield of +1. I was like, hey, I
Alright.
don't need this. Do you want
Hey,
it?
goodbye. Don't need here. Don't need here. All right.
Hey,
Hey, come on! Yeah, you need- come on. Lysandra, do you want
I
a ring and a
remember-
cloak of
I made
protection?
the joke about, oh, you offering that for
Everyone's
that already?
Tyler immediately was like, hey,
Sandra,
I
do
like
want a
you.
ring?
Take all these magical weapons and items.
Sandra, do you want a
Immediately.
ring and a cloak of protection?
That's right. That's right, Faith. I immediately pulled a ring out. What you
yeah.
got? What you got? I'm all about the commitment.
We're not about material things. here.
Shield +1,
They're in your inventory.
ring, cloak.
Thank you.
What you
can
got?
Equip and attune to them.
You say you're not about materialism. That's what it's all about. The big shiny ring at the end. That's what it's all about.
Guess that's over here on Artheria. No.
You don't know my customs.
So
You
before
don't
we
know my
get
customs.
before we
Get out
get
of here.
into anything else, we'll go ahead and take a quick break. I think that's pretty wise. So we can get to the bathroom, get drinks and things, and we'll be back.
Yeah,
in
I
10
need to
minutes or
go
so.
curl up in a ball and remember how I just doomed my party by a lot of. No, remember though, they can all use the Bannerberry too. All of them. It's not just me. Any one of them can use it. So it's for the better good. You guys
That's true.
can.
I mean,
You guys-
yeah. If you die, then you can't like
You're not dying.
get consequences for your actions.
I like it so sure. Kyler, you're not dying at the end of the session. All right.
You
Prayers
should
out
think
to my
about what
homie
spell you
Kyler.
want.
No.
So
Dude, I'm
if you're
dying.
watching
I'm
the
dying.
stream, thanks so much. We'll be back in 10 minutes or so. So 9:33 p.m. PST, and we hope you join us when we get back. So see you in a bit.
gonna play ACDC now just because I'm in the mood.
All right, if you're watching this so much, really appreciate it. Welcome back. Coming into the second half-ish of the stream, so that's awesome. All right, so we're gonna get started right back into it with, looks like splitting the party up in the city, which is always the thing that happens in cities, let me tell you. I have not once ever had a party in a city and not split up. It's just the way it goes.
I mean, come on, that's just like D&D rules, right?
It's D&D rules. All right, I'm going to activate a map. So you're heading into the merchant's quarter. And you're going to potentially Bruga's Many Things, which is a magic shop. It does have actual signage within the main cobbled path, and then there's like little, kind of directions towards the magic shop, if you will. Merchant's Quarter is nice. It's upkept. It's mainly consisting of one story kind of shops with 2 to 3 stories above, potentially for storage or kind of chambers, so loft areas, so potentially where these people live. They own the shops themselves. It's window shopping in this particular area of the Merchant's Quarter, so there's many different kind of potential like mannequins for clothing, like tailors. There's potentially like a lapidary, gemstones, and other sorts of like a jeweler or other things of that nature. Now, the reason why I mentioned Bruga's to you, Ferox, is simply because a magic shop, right? You wouldn't just go to a jeweler's and they would look at it and be like, oh, this, blah, blah, blah. I'll give you this much because it looks like it's valuable. You probably want to get someone to inspect it and give you value of what the magic's worth, not necessarily what the glasswork would be worth.
Actually, since the magic shop is like right by where we're going, and they didn't tell us to go see the Rudikar until that night, can we join Ferox?
Yeah,
at
that's
the
fine.
magic shop. I want to
figured-
go to the magic shop.
I figured
No
you
money,
would.
but I'll
I am
follow
here.
along.
Well, I still have money.
All right. So everyone together. The only person who isn't here is Kyler, because Kyler, you're headed back to the Premiers from the smithy. I'm going to activate the map, Kyler. You're going to be on the map so you can get an idea of what it looks like. And after I activate, I'm going to go ahead and have it pause.
Oh yeah, what's
so I
up,
can
guys?
switch in. All right, so a metallic rune-covered single-story structure with a rusted metal-plated roof that stands about 14 feet in height. It is slightly domed, allowing the rain to fall off. Several grooves in the ground surrounding the structure are vented and covered with grass. Steam billows from them, with the sounds of hissing of every so often. A rusted metal staircase ascends 3 feet to the matching rusted metallic door and handle. A few glazed metal etched windows have oranges curtains that are pulled back, showcasing glass display cases of metallic shelves containing potions and a variety of magical wares.
Knock, knock.
On entry, the entire space glows from permanent blue light shed from dangling spherical glass lanterns held by chains attached to the dome ceiling. Metal plates upon the floor are oddly warm from something below. A few brass-walled sections are blocked by doors, another is somewhat open in the corner and contains a glass case with metal pipes providing some sort of vaporous material inside. Above the manhole cover is a purple orb that strikes lightning throughout. 3 of these cases are attached to a brass wall on the western side of the shop. Many, if not all, of the pipes exposed contain small levers. The metal shelves are covered in glass with no handles or hinges to open them. Inside are a variety of magical items. These shelves range from 6 to 12 feet tall.
Does look like there's any like shopkeepers or anything here.
Seems like there's no one in here.
Gonna kind of yell out, "Hello, hello, anybody here?"
Rolling through a door after opening.
Oh no.
But another
Seems to be a
fucking
small
hag.
female
Stab it!
gnome
Stab
with
it!
bluish skin. Wears a soft gray robe with a few stitching, a variety of black, blue, and gold. Wields a small walking stick coated in dark bark, and wears a few rings and an amulet, all of which seem magical and expensive. Hello.
I swear to the step on me one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
That's just rude.
Greetings. My name is Bruga.
Greetings, Bruga.
Spacey is interesting.
Ferox, this is Tenzin, Marina, Micah,
Hey.
and Sandra.
Shuts the
Hello.
door with a hand.
Hey,
What may interest you of my wares?
I think we're doing just a bit of window shopping for now, but I also brought something to be appraised.
Appraisal? You're looking for me to buy it from you?
Perhaps.
Well, it must be something that I deem expensive, or I won't buy it.
mm.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't think you'll find many of them in the world, but you know.
I'll be the judge of that.
Are these like solid counters to put things on?
They are metallic shelves that range from 6 to 12 feet in height, and they are glass, encased in glass. There's no edges to them, really.
Whip it out, Ferox.
Okay, if there's some place to just set them out nicely.
There's no place to set them out nicely.
Oh boy.
That's why I said whip it out. Just
Do you have like a counter? They're
Yeah, let
kind
me
of
see it.
fragile.
Come on.
Okay. You kind of pull one out.
Pull it out. Begins to hover in the air. After Ruga begins to mention the hand. There's the other one. More? You have more?
I have 3 more.
Come. Yes, this one will do nice. Come over here. Raises the hand, pushes the orb in. See the lightning beginning to strike around. All right, more, come on. To throw them in. Begin to funnel into the glass box, hovering around the central orb. Begin to strike by lightning. See, reaching down, now putting the hands through. Seems to kind of move the actual metal coming through and revealing there's a space there as it begins to pull backwards. Multiple levers, begins to move them and wiggle them around, turning different knobs and dials. Pulls out a goggle pair, strikes them. You might want to close your eyes. That would be wise. Massive lightning strike happens, blinding the very room that you're all in. Sizzling inside of the box. Wow. That is remarkable. I will give you 12,000 gold pieces for all of them.
Sure. She kind of looks up. Are you guys better at haggling? I don't know prices.
Sure. You said yes. Skadoosh. Points the finger. Small
Skadoosh.
lightning crash in the air as it strikes from the roof down, back and forth, revealing a small chest of metal. Your coin.
Right. Okay.
Little window shopping it is, son. Let me know if you need anything. Grabs a wrench out.
only Kyler here.
Runs in, shuts the door.
Oh, okay, bye. Are there any healing potions?
Got to insight check that. It was a joke. It was a joke. I don't know. Michael's just making weird noises.
Smoke begins to pour out of the room. Ah! Covered in much charcoal. Well, that's not getting done today.
Okay.
What even is this creature?
Damn.
Hey, Miss Ruga,
Yeah, it's what?
I have a hairbrush. Can you look at my hairbrush?
What I want? What the fucking hairbrush?
No, look. She'll take out the magic.
Yo, this
the good
hairbrush straight busting, dog.
It even has some of Tenzin's hair in it. If that
Yes.
sweetens the pot any.
Who's Tenzin?
Yeah.
She nods at him. That guy.
What's up?
The dude,
pretty
the
good hair.
dude that watches stuff in 360p.
That would be
Uh,
good for
it's-
cloning. Yep, I'll take it. Thank you.
When you're gonna clone me?
6,000.
Wait,
You done
Wait,
fucked
wait.
up.
Wait, what?
wait.
Yes, I
A
know.
lot of
6,000. Going once.
You say yes.
Going
6,000 for the
twice.
hairbrush?
6,000.
Yes. Okay.
But like strikes
And
down.
for the cleaning capabilities.
Thank you.
The art of the deal.
Stares you up and down before walking between your legs.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know that we need any more Tenzins in the world, but 6,000 gold is 6,000 gold, am I right?
I don't want to think what's gonna happen in those clones. I'm just gonna pretend.
look
uh
at
oh,
you.
Ika. Uh-oh.
So we have 6,000 extra gold now.
12,000,
Buy
6,000.
hairbrush.
And all I did was lose 18,000 plus. Look at you guys. But
Well,
you're
cat wears.
capitalists.
22 to make
Yes.
up in case you die.
Exactly.
Hey,
You guys are
Bruga,
doing great.
Yes.
Question.
What is it?
So, long time ago, I lost this eye. Do you have anything that can be a, I don't know, a supplement or a replacement or maybe a magic eye patch or something? I don't know.
Tenth
You
and
give me
Thor.
about 14 days, I'll find you a replacement.
What the fuck? 14 days?
I mean,
How
I
are
could
you
find you
finding a
sooner
replacement?
than
No,
that.
no. Why is
These
that
are
so
questions
specific?
you do not have the coin to answer.
You know, that's a very good point.
That is
so
a good
14, I don't know if I'll be.
Well, you come back, yes?
I will.
Why is it so specific? Nobody asked
14
that.
days.
Why 14 days?
Are you growing the eye?
Are you gonna harvest it?
Excuse me, but one does not kiss and tell.
Kissing an eye?
Oh, you're right.
You all
Oh,
are
you're
very
gonna
strong
clone
in the
me?
head, aren't you?
You're
well.
gonna clone me with 2 eyes? And
I did not say such a thing. You said it.
Oh no, you
wait,
just
j-
condemned a clone.
What is going on with you lot? Do I need to throw you all out of here? You all done chopping?
I would like some healing potions, please.
What kind?
The healing kind.
No, the best
There are
kind.
multiple types of healing potions. Would you like superior, supreme, great, or normal?
How much are they?
What is
I
this,
like
a McDonald's
the
menu?
Supreme ones.
How about you simply ask for what you want, and I will tell you the price.
How much is a normal?
Norm?
Oh my goodness, just a normal for you? Of course I
How,
would.
how much?
Stares and looks at
What does
Tenzin.
that mean?
I'm very
Oh.
surprised. Well, that will be right around for you. Let's make it a solid 60 gold, yeah?
Okay, how much are the? Wait. So it was.
Yep, Supreme, baby. Yo, I'm about to buy that brick, and we're about to go off.
All right.
Doing the trademark.
How much for the supreme?
Supreme! That will cost you roughly 3,000.
Okay. How much for the greater?
You're not happy with the best. You're not happy with the worst. You want something in between. Looks towards Tenzin. I pity you.
Tyler has been validated.
This is Marina slander, and I will not stand for it.
Everything Kyler has been saying is coming to fruition.
Potion of greater healing. I'll
show
charge you,
people.
let's say 250.
Okay, I'll take 4 greater. healing.
Marina.
All right, 1,000, please.
She gives her 1,000 gold.
Thank you. Pockets it into some sort of bag where it disappears. It's a small satchel on the side. Just seems to go in. Disappear. Moves over to a glass case, begins to hover. Reaches through the glass as it begins to warp. Grabs before Regis gives it to you.
Yeah.
Put them into your tray.
Right. Say, Brigga, do you have any potions that can amplify one in combat?
This is a large category. What kind of combat? Are you fighting a giant Tyrannosaurus Rex? Or are you fighting a little chipmunk?
More of
We
the
should fight a
bigger
chipmunk.
Ooh,
Tyrannosaurus.
perhaps you're fighting some sort of giant whale in the water. Or kraken. You need to be able to swim fast.
No. Maybe something that could just help reduce the amount of pain taken.
Oh my gosh, reduce the amount of pain taken. That is such a large question.
I need some of that out of character.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Moves over close to Tenzin and begins to touch the leg.
Oh,
Okay. How you doing?
That's alright.
that's right. There we go. What you got, Marina? What you got? We got two
Let
people
me
coming on your
think for a
territory
second.
For this, I'm gonna have to consult the DMG. One second.
now. 2 gold pieces to give Kyler +6 strength. I think that's fair.
Well, she's looking for something more on the like defensive side, maybe to like augment his AC or his hit points or something like that.
Oh, I don't need that. I just need strength.
You already have to.
I'm sorry. Do we not need more strength?
You have coin?
Realized my boyfriend was such
Do
a
you have
fucking
coin?
monkey.
Are you broke or what? That's what she said. She said, pull out the billfold. What you got? Are we
You have
rocking
coin?
Jeffersons
No.
or Benjamins? What are we
Lots of
rocking?
coin, no coin, maybe coin, some coin.
All the coin you gave me.
That's all you have.
Yeah.
You have 6K.
I have a lot more in about 24 hours.
What does that mean?
Oh, God. You overplayed.
We'll have a lot of coin tomorrow.
How
Overplayed the
much
hand.
coin do you have?
I don't think you should answer that.
Yep.
I don't think you should answer that.
Silence yourself! Sitting there brooding in the corner. Why did you even come to my shop?
Because I need to protect her. Points to
Protect who?
Hey, Lysandra, come hang out with me in this corner. This corner's cool.
Slowly turns at who you're looking at, Lysandra, and goes,
Oh, I see. For that, the price is up.
Or what?
Mm-hmm. Did I stutter?
Is there the same rules, Faye?
Yes. Wait, hang on. What are you offering?
I will give you a potion of invulnerability for all of the coin I gave you. Fair trade, yes?
You know, I think I'll take my chances.
Fuck you. No.
So lame.
So,
What if I give you a
Don't be
kiss on the
rude.
cheek for half of that price?
are you
Oh.
selling?
Oh.
You know what? I'm okay.
Oh,
with this.
wait. We got
No.
sex is on the table
Silence your mouths. Kiss on lips with tongue. Half price.
now. Oh.
Wait a minute now.
Oh, no.
Let's do it.
I need
No,
to
no, this is
taste what I'm
interesting.
getting in 14
We're talking
days.
about- Guys, out of character, we're talking 150,000 plus gold
Do it.
pieces for Tenzin to just make out.
I'm
That's
cool
baccarat.
with it, man. You should do it.
Straight cash money in the bank.
It's a lot of gold, man.
Straight cash money.
You know, I'm doing this for Kyler.
Tyler.
Do it for Kyler.
Yeah.
alright. Begin to make out with Bruga. Oh, she's getting all the tongue, let me tell you.
Yo,
She's just
yo.
very
This
uncomfortable with
is
this.
so
Tenzin.
uncomfortable.
Oh,
Tenzin,
yeah.
Tenzin,
Very
you're a piece of
uncomfortable.
ass. Maybe
We're
you'll
gonna
get
fade to
75%.
black this.
Fade to
Let's
black,
see what
alright.
Yep.
Oh,
So as
gosh.
Bruga finishes, Bruga smacks the list.
Well, I know what I'm getting after 14 days, and it will be good. So, 3,000?
But I'm gonna.
3,000 for a potion of invulnerability?
I'll meet you outside.
I'm gonna.
That investment is nothing
Oh,
but
how
straight
bad.
straight positive. That is
Tension to
Doge.
walk out. Could not handle Brug. Brug is a tall drink, let me tell you.
Even though I'm not here in spirit, I will be comforting Tenzin. I'll be comforting you.
So 3,000's on the table now for us.
For a potion of invulnerability?
Okay, he already went through with it, so.
All right, 3,000.
And no, after that.
Yep.
Like, nope, just kidding, never mind.
All right,
Sorry,
potion
Tenzin.
of invulnerability is in your inventory. Potion of invulnerability, for 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage. All damage.
All
All of it.
damage, baby.
You got it. It's only gonna work
Extremely
for one of your fights, so.
And I will definitely read the room, maybe, if you guys talk to me.
After doing that, takes the coin, puts it within the pouch, just dumping it out, all gold within this pouch, and just disappears into a weightless pouch. Soul looks towards you,
Ooh.
approaching him, and grabs your hand and taps it.
You're lucky.
You are? Mm.
Hey, do any of you guys have prestidigitation?
Yeah.
No, I got some Listerine for you. I got you, baby.
You know what? You're right. I am lucky. Now back onto business. So I do kind of the sneaky thing and the stabby thing. You got anything that might assist with that?
You guys walked on, going towards Zyga.
Ignored.
Have you found anything?
I'm just looking around. I guess looking for anything that could be like a new spell book or like a new staff or something. Maybe like a staff.
I do not have staffs on displays. What are you looking for? If I were you, I'd be looking for a staff of charming.
No thanks.
Maybe something else? Perhaps something to protect your friends?
That actually sounds good, actually.
1 second.
Close the eyes, disappears.
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
He's gone.
Am I about to get in trouble?
Marine, as you open the door, unlocked, see a room full of brass pipes and levers.
Cool. I'm not gonna go in there yet. She ignored me, so I'm just kind of poking around. But I feel like she's probably gonna like actually kill me if I go in there. So.
Reappears, holding a staff, metallic. Here's I'm gonna read a description to you, but this is actually, but just try to wing it. Where'd I put it? Okay. A slender, hollow, dark polished metal staff weighs roughly 2 pounds.
This particular staff you must be attuned to you harness its subtle and fine magical powers.
Which are...
This particular staff gives you +1 bonus to all saving throws. Has 6 charges on it. Recharges 1d4 +1 each day at dawn. 1 charge for shield, 3 charges for counter spell, and 6 charges for glyph of warning.
How much?
If you surpass 6 charges, you use 7 charges, it's destroyed.
Can't help you.
How much for it?
A staff of this relic of the reckoning it was. Many of the Magi's used it. May still have, who knows? Oh, for you, 6,000. Was a good price for the potion. Good price for staff.
Can I tell if that is a good price for staff?
God, I wish Kyler was here.
Is it a good price? What do you think? It's up to you. Plus
I
one
roll
bonus to
an
all
insight?
saving throws, shield,
Mhm.
counterspell. You can roll insight if you want. I mean,
Yeah, I
honestly,
don't
this is
know.
more of like a flat intelligence check to be real with you.
That's a good deal.
One charge for shield, 3 charges for counterspell, and 6 charges for glyph of warding. I mean, that's 1 glyph of warding per day you can use. That's 2 counterspells per day, and that's
Counterspells?
literally
Dude.
6 shield spells you can use off the staff. And then you
Yeah.
automatically, as if you attune to it, then you can use, not only get to use the magic of it, but you also get that +1 bonus to saving throw. Very powerful staff.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's a pretty nice staff.
But that is the rest of my money.
Just calm down, Uncle Rico. Don't overdo it.
So
Don't throw them pigskins over the
Alright,
mountains.
Gonna
you
go
know
ahead and
what I
drag
mean?
it into your inventory. There it is. It requires attunement. Just know that you'll have to probably release your attunement onto another item because you already have 3. And you must be
Yeah.
attuned to this particular staff to gain its magic, to actually use the magic from it. One thing to note, this staff is actually a homebrew staff, so you won't find it with any of the other materials. It's something that is tied to certain NPCs in the game.
That's how you know it's a boy now. If it's homebrew.
Disappears. Reappears.
Oh, you eyeing my ball, I see.
It's a very nice ball. What is it?
Oh, don't you? Would you like to know? How about for
Also-
500 gold? I'll tell you.
What the
I'm
fuck?
good. What's over here? What's with the pipes and stuff?
Again, I will not tell you. 500 gold, please.
Listen, I'm not a magic person. I don't know what any of this shit means. I'm just curious. Kyler.
Hey, I'm not here. I'm not here. I can look at whatever I want. I'm not here.
You're right.
This is all just a ghost. A ghost. So.
But, yeah,
Interesting.
do you have any stuff that might help with sneaky stabby?
Sneaky stabby. Is that something you'll do to me when I make sweet love to your boyfriend?
Whoa.
It sure is.
Hmm.
We're already putting titles? Whew.
That's rough. That's rough indeed. I plead the fifth.
Damn. He pled the 5th? Damn.
Blood. No.
He put you in a
Oh,
box. He put you in a box.
I give you something for your feet to not make sound, yes?
Oh. Oh.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Elvish
And
boots?
Assuming it's not an innuendo.
That's a bruh moment. you hear all the elves from the street, bruh. You just hear bruh coming from the street.
How much for you, I do say, for boots of elven kind?
Ooh. Ooh.
How much consent do you provide?
How much? That's a loaded question.
Up.
Also,
Up. Yes.
I mean that's not really a question for me. I think it's more a question for Tenzin.
Wise answer, give you price boots of elven kind for 2,000.
Deal.
Alright, boots of elven kind going into your inventory. It snaps the
You
fingers, the boots appear
sneaky
upon the ground,
bitch.
picks the boots up, and hands them to you.
Thank you.
Kind of in your inventory.
I
Boots
meant
of elven
that in a
kind do
compliment,
not
by the way.
need attunement, just FYI.
Whoa. No
Did you
footsteps
just
heard?
give me a good price because I pleased her with my answer?
There's
Because
there's no dynamic effect that is put onto the boots of elven kind. Just note that that simply relies on moving stealthily in a sense of sound when you're pressing onto the boots. If you're in a situation where you're really rolling for stealth and it's more sight related, the boots don't do anything. So
What sound?
they just don't make
Marina-
sound when you make
I dig
steps.
it.
Marina gonna be running up and down the halls.
It's in your inventory. Disappears.
Wait. If she's a hag, I don't know if she's a hag or not, but if she is, she kind of snuck up
Goblin.
on me by doing the
Everyone's a
poof.
hag.
So
Goblin.
It's a goblin.
just putting it out there. She's
a
a
goblin.
goblin.
She's a
That
goblin.
makes me
It was
love her
described
so
as a
much
small
more.
female gnome
It
with
was-
blue
yep.
skin, but
Yep, goblin.
this is definitely a goblin.
Oh, I love her.
You guys are killing it, by the
Hello,
way.
lovebirds.
Hi.
Just gonna.
Did Aiko seriously
Hello?
leave me? All right,
Waves
that's
the
fine.
hands. There's 12 doves fly out of the hands, flying around you. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wins the wedding.
What?
We're looking at it June, late June, but you know,
Yeah, thank you for your business.
Oh, well, all right. We'll see you later.
oh come on, don't be embarrassed. Be prideful, proud. Express it. Oh, we're all
Right.
taking drinks. Oh, we're all taking drinks. All right.
And please tell your friend Caliodor to have fun in the arena. Look forward to the gold.
Oh, the Iridor family really spreads down here. Do you guys ever think about that?
Yeah, you're kind of creepy. Have a good day.
My God, so
Looks
mean.
towards you.
No, it's not mean. That's just straight facts.
I mean, true, but you don't have to say it out loud.
Well, you know, some people aren't socially.
Honest.
Whoa!
The door shuts.
Kate, chill.
Your
okay?
gears beginning to move,
Chill,
unwind,
Kate.
suggesting that the door itself locks. After the
5
door,
feet boundaries.
after the door locks, after gears and mechanisms begin to locking, the entire structure begins to change to a simple rock-walled, 3-story townhouse.
Holy crap.
We're playing
I
Harry
hate her.
Potter. What? Are you serious?
Windows
you
themselves
guys-
still allude
Did-
that is
did
a
you
med
guys see
shop
what you
inside,
got out
but
of
the
that?
appearance
Like-
of the outside shop has changed.
Farak gets it.
Yeah.
You guys kind of. That was some legal robbery right there. Like that was.
Hey,
You make me
Ika,
uncomfortable.
Ika,
Well-
do you have that Presto Whatso digitation style thing?
What's digitation?
Yeah.
Can you just like cast it specifically on my
Yo,
on my
I
mouth,
said
in my
cast
mouth?
Rufius Expelliarmus on me.
A really
Just
weird
forget
question.
that whole interaction.
So, Tenzin, as you open your mouth and expose your tongue is blue.
What the? F-
Yeah, this is.
Did we
Wait.
go see a medical person? You might have contracted.
Wait. Did you guys know why it's blue though?
I'll try to, like,
Think about
press
it.
the
Think about it.
his mouth clean.
Give me some good dentistry.
You make it clean. The tongue is still blue.
You guys really. See,
Fondling
Kyler
them
should
out.
have been there. Y'all went to a place Kyler should have been.
Mm.
You know what? It's a good
Brugge's
look on you.
It's a good look.
Now, I don't know if this is a disease or not, to be
Yo,
honest.
Tenten, girls be liking that. Just be, just be real with you. Girls be
Everyone would
digging.
tell us that like more of like a magical effect or like
Based on what you just experienced, I think you could probably make your own assumptions.
Yeah, I think we can make the assumptions here. And
I mean, you literally had a goblin teleporting around and like channeling lightning bolts within for gold cases. I mean, this was
it was really
extreme.
weird that none of you
Very
really questioned
high
that.
level magic, and even
Yeah,
mentioned
you guys were
cloning
just-
Tencent.
Yeah, you guys were just kind of cool with that. Like nobody questioned it. Yeah, good, cool.
Listen, Tenzin told me to sell the brush and take the money.
Well, you
are
know
you
what,
uncomfortable
Marina?
with it, Tenzin? I can try and do something.
If you can, I'd rather have my tongue not be blue.
To try and
I wonder how many guys around the city have blue tongues.
No.
Hey, yo, girl, have you seen my blue tongue?
All right, go ahead and make a roll.
It's an epidemic.
An epidemic. Dispel magic. Wow. With a 5? That's not gonna do it.
Doesn't work. I'm still blue.
You know, the fact
Gotta
that
look.
Tenzin was born and raised in a brothel makes this a lot worse.
You don't know what he got.
I know about diseases. I'm just making sure this is.
I know about diseases.
Are you sure?
I've never
Hey,
had this one.
Marina, baby, don't worry about it. I know about diseases.
I know about diseases. I'm trying to- See,
Hey, yo,
you know
don't
what I'm
worry,
saying?
girl. I know
I,
about diseases.
I do hope the magic shop was fun. I do hope it wasn't too offensive.
Oh,
It was
I didn't even get to
incredibly
play.
fun.
I didn't even get to play,
Yeah,
and I
hilarious.
loved it. I sat in the corner. It was great.
All right. Where to next?
Tyler's just
At some
Fortnite
point,
dancing in
we're
the
gonna
front
go
of the
see
Primaris.
Rutacar.
Okay.
Actually,
well, you're about
I'm gonna-
6:30, 7 o'clock now.
Oh,
Advancing the time as we go.
Yeah, I'm
Rox is gonna go wager some of that extra gold.
Wait, oh,
Are you
If
gonna put
anyone
more
has
gold
like a
on?
mirror, or if there's like a place I can get a reflection of myself,
Ferox said I have a
I'm gonna try to
potion
use
of
magical
invulnerability.
awareness
I'm
on
gonna,
my own tongue.
I'm doubling down. Ferox taking big brain here.
Okay. Your tongue seems imbued with a school of enchantment.
Oh no! I don't like that.
We should go see a medical person.
I mean, if Tenzin really wants to, I could keep on burning spell slots to dispel it.
I
But
mean, I won't complain.
This dude said I got Smurf tongue and I need a cure right now.
I need to go to the clinic and get this checked out.
Do they have a goblin clinic here?
A goblin clinic? You know we're in a Lathan, right?
I don't
you know
know.
what?
the
Hang on.
first
here we go.
goblin.
We don't fuck with goblins here.
Maybe there's one in the
Tenzin does.
bazaar.
Apparently you do.
Pop up
Apparently we
goblin
do,
clinic.
but not everyone knows.
I'm just gonna bring
I'm
out
sure.
my 8 fairies, and each of them are gonna give a go at dispel magic.
Oh wow, you're bringing out the
Just make
pixies
rolls
to
then
cure
Okay.
at that point.
goblin tongue.
Has anybody seen
Goblin
Friends? And when Ross has that weird thing on his ass, and like the doctors keep like they pull in all
Oh,
the
yeah.
doctors. Yo, look at
Yeah,
his
yeah.
ass. They're like, I've been a doctor for 26 years, and I've never seen anything like this. This is what Chaz is going through. Everyone is like, I've never seen anything like this.
Oh my god, these children!
Oh my god!
What's happening right now?
Still no!
Last one.
This is so
Last
bad.
This thing is strong.
Oh my god, that was great. No, I called it. I called it. I said this was just like Friends. Nobody knew where it came from.
All these
Everyone
pixies.
is, everyone is like,
Wow.
wait a minute, Tenzin,
That's
how did you
rough.
get this?
Oh no!
And then